Let's get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready. Finally, some MLB baseball is in the building. Finally got some MLB baseball going on. Y'all know what the deal is. Had to rock my Phillies today. So hopefully we can definitely get this win. What's going on, Daniel Sports? Daniel Berry Sports. What's good? What's good? Trying to get this thing to work, man. You know, we here, we live, we in the building. I don't know why this thing looks so. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I'll just do this instead. I'll just do this instead. But what's up, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? We about to get this thing rocking. How y'all feeling today? All right, I'm about to set up this play-by-play. All right, let me see what I can do here. I'm great. How are you? What's up, Bobby Productions? What's good? All right. Yo, what's good? Salute to my guy Darren for rocking his fields. I wish my team was in October. Well, I mean, listen. This is all I'm going to say. This is all I'm going to say. When it comes to my Phillies, we on the brink of elimination. We are on the brink of elimination. I can let you know that right now. All right, so top of the first is about to happen. I'm still waiting for the game to come on, so bear with me. Just rock with me now. We want to get this thing rolling.
Another chill in the air, feeling like October baseball. We take a look at today's same game parlay that's available now on FanDuel. Tom Verducci, the offense for the Phillies, 2 out of the 3 games.
All right, so top of the first, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you tell us about this offensive performance so far?
Well, Adam, the Mets have thrown a boatload of secondary pitches to use the Phillies' aggressiveness.
This NLCS could be between the underdogs, Mets and Padres. They ain't coming here to get punked. You got a point there. You got a point there.
Getting hitters to chase his changeup. After Game 3, Phillies manager Rob Thompson held a clubhouse meeting in which he told his team a quote from Joe Torre: "Do the little things, and the big things will happen." Adam,
Thank you so much, Tom. 4 postseason losses in a row and facing elimination. Rob Thompson hopes that this offense gets going, especially in the early innings. Schwarber had that solo.
Hopefully this offense can get going really good. So Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, Bryce Harper, Nick Castellanos, Alec Boehm, JT Realmuto, Bryson Stott, Weston Wilson, and Brandon Marsh.
Trying to add something new to the bottom of this Philadelphia order. Jose Quintana, the 35-year-old who signed with the New York Mets 18 years ago.
All right, so I was going to try to put the play-by-play on here. For some reason, I might have to do it from the ESPN one.
7 starts since August 25th. 4-1. You see the ERA, .64, under 1 whip. Only 12 walks, 34 strikeouts. He has been masterful.
We are at the top of the.
Loves that sinker. That's the pitch that has been a key piece in his arsenal.
It is. And you're going to see him work it at the top of the zone. He's going to work that sinker and that four-seamer up there on the hands of the righties. Away to lefties.
All right, so here we go. Jose Quintina.
Very good change.
And we got it here.
Kyle Schwarber leads things off here in Game 4 from Citi Field.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be considered strike one. That is going to be a strike one.
2 for 12, a home run, a single. Then he went 0 for 10. He walked in his last 2 trips. In Game 3 to Schwarber. 1-1 to count.
He's worked that curveball right there, right off the edges. He's a master at working the edges at him. He's not going to leave too much in the middle of the plate.
A 1-1 pitch to Schwarber.
1-1 pitch, and that's going to be a hit there. And it's going to be 1-2 in the count. 1-2 is the count. And the crowd is going crazy right now. And here we go, and that's going to be a foul ball. So it's still going to be a 1-2 count, top of the first.
The crew chief James Hoy is behind the plate for this one. We do see a change with John Payne stepping in for Rob Drake. He is the third base umpire tonight.
All right, so Schwarber right now in the NLDS is a .167. And here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a strike 3, and now there's only 1 out. It's 1 out already.
This is the game like you talked about.
What's up, Joshua Farrell? What's going on, Joshua? What's good?
See Schwarber way out in front. Quintana is one of the lowest pitchers in the strike zone in all of Major League Baseball. The Phillies chase, like Tom said.
Here goes the first pitch, and that's going to be high, and that's going to be a ball 1.
Can Quintana get him to swing enough off the plate to have bad swings like we saw from Schwarber and get weak contact, which is what Quintana.
That's going to be a ball 1 here.
Now right-hander in
And here goes this, and that's going to be a foul ball. So it's going to be 1-1.
sinker for Quintana, so important.
And that was a sinker for Quintana here.
You know that he's going to try to pound that inside against him too. Both pitchers, in fact.
All right, so here goes the pitch again. And they consider that a strike. So now it's 1-2.
This is bread and butter. He uses it up and in.
And Trey Turner is up. He got to start hitting these, man.
More than his force
He got to start hitting these. He got to.
here with these Mets.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a ball. So it's going to be 2-2.
I don't want people at home watching to look at the miles per hour, the velocity of Quintana. His motion is very deceptive. That 92 looks 94, 95, 96 because of his motion and the thought of the changeup and the big curveball in the back of your mind as a hitter.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be ball 3. So it's going to be a 3-2 count here.
You just said, AJ, you're exactly
3-2 count.
when you locate your stuff, it's like adding 2 or 3 miles an hour. If you're down the middle, it takes it away.
And that's going to be into right side, but it's going to be an out, and that's going to be 2 outs here for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Let's take a look at our Fox 4 site. It is powered by Google Cloud. Bryce Harper coming to the plate. The sinker, again, is a huge key.
All right, so Bryce Harper is coming in.
It's the sinker. Keep that in mind as he faces Quintana. Real-time insights are powered by Google Cloud.
That's right-handed sinkers. For me, he's not hitting 345 off left-handed sinkers at him. Sinkers coming into lefties are death to most left-handed hitters from a left-handed pitcher.
And here goes the pitch, and that's going to be a foul ball. And they're going to consider that a strike 1.
See how Bryce, though, Bryce kind of, he get those hips going towards first base just a hair. That's those sinkers. You better get them in there, though, AJ, because if you leave that sinker middle in, he can deposit that real quick.
To Harper. Way inside that To your point, Wayno, if you're going to get it in, you better get it in.
Get it in there, but you know what? That's a great effect pitch right there. Gets him off, down, and away.
He's got the curve and the changeup as well. Not afraid to throw lefty on lefty.
And here we go, and that's going to be, and it's going to be a 1-2 count.
See how slow he is? Everything is slow, and then the ball jumps out of his hand. He has a very slow motion, and then a quick arm action, and then right here, Bryce Harper's late on this ball.
1-2 pitch. Trying to go away from
And that's going to be a 2-2 count here.
2 strikes from Quintana to Harper. Was homered off of him in 16 at-bats one time. 2-2 pitch.
And a 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be a pop-up, and that's going to be a foul ball, and it's still going to be a 2-2 count here. Make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate y'all coming through.
It's behind his head, then all of a sudden, it's out of nowhere. Great pitchers hide the ball really well. Makes that fastball, like AJ said, look from 91 to 94, 95.
Another 2-2.
And another strike. They really called a strike there. They really called a strike there. That is crazy. And it's going to be the top of the, going to be the bottom of the first here. Going to be the bottom of the first, and the Phillies starting off really slow. They're starting off really, really slow, and I don't like nothing about it right now. I don't like nothing about it right now. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, like, the Phillies got to wake up. The Phillies got to wake up. They really do. Or it's going to get ugly. It's going to get really ugly. But, hey, it's a long game. Now, us defensively, we got to get out there. Us defensively, we got to get out there, man. It's real talk. We got to get out there, and we got to play deep. We got to play defense now. We cannot allow for them to score. We cannot allow for them to score at all. All right, let me see. Let me fix this. I'm trying to, no. All right, so make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know how we do.
First, with Juan Francisco Lindor as the leadoff man since the middle of May, and he will lead things off. Same lineup just about.
All right, so Francisco Lindor, Mark Ventos, Brennan, and Pete Alonso, Jose Iglesias, J.D. Martinez, Starlin Marte, Tyrone Taylor, and Francisco Alvarez.
This was the best season of his 3 as a full-time starter for Philadelphia for Ranger Suarez.
It was in the first half, was absolutely amazing. 12-8 this year with a 3-4.
All right, so Ranger Suarez, he has a 32% sinker, 21 curveball, and here goes the first pitch, and that's right down the middle, and that is a strike. That's going to be strike one. They go to the second pitch. And that's going to be a pop-up, and it's going to be 1-1. I mean, actually 0-2, I'm sorry. 0-2, so 30% sinker, 21% curveball, 4-seam fastball is 20%, changeup is 16%, and the cutter is 11% for Ranger Suarez. Then here goes the pitch, and that's in the dirt, and it's going to be 1-2.
Big moments, you know who you are as a pitcher, you know how to use your repertoire, and how you like to do it.
Francisco Lindor, an average of 227.
Calm in the big moments.
And here goes the pitch. And that's in the dirt again, so it's going to be 2-2. Come on, let's get the first out, Suarez.
Low, everything is low.
Let's get the first pitch. Let's get the first out right here.
Can they make him throw the ball up? Can they elevate the ball? The key to getting to Ranger Suarez is he'll give up.
Come on, Suarez.
But you got to get him in the air.
And here goes the pitch. And that's strike 3, and he's out. Let's go. Good job.
It's that big breaking ball. Everything Ranger throws, it just has a little bit more depth, a little bit more movement than your eyes can pick up. He's got a
Yo, sure, great pitchers dominate under pressure, and that's going to be a foul ball, so it's going to be considered a strike, so it's going to be 0-1 with 1 out.
Ground ball rate is about 11% higher than league average.
Kyle Harper, Turner, Nick Alex Bohm, Brandon Marsh, and the Creek Hughes Sluggers, no excuse facts. And that's going to be 1-1.
That was, hey, I'm going to show you up. I'm going to show you up and then try to back you off. Now we can go sinker down and away, change up down and away. Nothing wrong with early in a game trying to establish something into these righties.
And that's going to be strike 2. There we go.
Had great success against Ranger Suarez, just 3 for 15 with 7 strikeouts.
All right, so 1 out, and there's 1-2 count so far. And let's see if he can get him to strike 3. And that's, oh, they called that a ball. I don't know about that one. That should have been a strike 3. That's just my personal opinion, though. That's just my personal opinion. All right, so 2-2 count, 1 out, bottom of the first.
Philadelphia's intra-squad scrimmage.
And the Mets lead 2-1 in the best-of-5 series.
That's the last start he made in the regular season.
The last start that Ranger had was in September 27th. Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a pop ball, and that's going to get a hit. Oh, man, he gave up a hit, and it's going to go all the way to second base. Damn, man. Gets all the way to second base, man. That was a good hit. I'm not going to lie, though. That was a good hit.
A little sinker is up just enough for Vientos.
Vientos was able to get that hit.
Mark Vientos this postseason versus left-handed pitcher. 6 for 7 now with 4 extra base hits. Versus righties, not as dangerous. He is crushing.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be nibble, so it's going to be an 0-1 count. So Brendan Nimmo, 304 average, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. This series, he's 4 of 11, a homer, and 3 RBIs in this series. Here goes the pitch. And that's going to go, and that should be. And no swing there, so they call it 1-1. That's going to be a ball. I got my snack and drink watching this. Hopping my friend's team should stay alive in this series. Is the Dodgers gone already or no? And here goes the pitch here. Here goes the pitch, and that's going to be in the dirt. It's going to be ball 2. What's going on, DJ Gene? What's going on, man?
They've got Alec Bohm playing even with the bag off the line at third. The rest of the infield slightly shaded for the left-handed hitting Nimmo.
All right, so here we go. Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a ball 3. Like, what the hell? Why do you keep throwing these balls, man? You could probably about to put this man right on base. Like, we already got one person on base.
Pete Alonso waits on deck.
And Pete Alonso is on deck next. Ball 4. Like, what the fuck, man? Put 2 people on base in the first inning. Like, this is ridiculous, man. And now you got Peter Alonso coming up. He has 37 home runs on the season, 34 in the regular season, 3 in the postseason. You put 2 players on base, knowing damn well you got Peter Alonso that can hit from anywhere in the field, and you got him up here with 2 runners on base. It's crazy. It's crazy. And that's going to be another ball. Like, another ball one. Pete Alonso, 211 average, 3 home runs and 6 RBIs. In this series, 2 for 10. Here goes the pitch. And it's down the middle. There we go. We finally see a strike. We finally see a strike.
Pitch right there. He gets the call. It's just off the corner.
Oh, the same situation as the Phillies. Oh, okay, I get it.
4 out of 5 in a row right there where he was not locating. And the Mets are going to make him come in the strike zone.
2 on, 1 out of the first.
Our 2 on, 1 out. And here goes that. And another ball, too. That's too far inside. I see the Royals caught a little bit of that KC luck. Go Chiefs. Oh, my God. Here we go. Here we go. All right, so 1 out and a 2-1 count for the Phillies. And here goes the pitch. And it goes down, and it's going to be 2-2. There we go. We get on the brighter side of things. Let's go.
Grew up in Venezuela, the son of a farmer. Grew up playing baseball and soccer. Was an outfielder playing baseball before the Phillies scouts found him and signed him at age 16. That was 12 years ago.
And here's the pitch. And that's going to be a pop-up, and it's still going to be 2-2. DJ, the Royals won again today? I think so.
It is his 8th career playoff start.
No, they play tonight. They play at 7:08. Right now, Detroit Tigers is up on the Cleveland Guardians 3-0. Here's the pitch, and that's in the dirt. 3-2 full count.
What a stop by JT behind the plate. Breaking ball that bounced.
3-2 full count.
Watch, this is athleticism at its finest right here. Just chested up beautifully. No advance. Huge pitch right here, Wayne, in this, not only in this game, but in the Phillies season right here.
Yes.
All right, so here we go. 3-2 full count.
And Suarez was almost at the end of his delivery. Alonso was granted time.
So Orlando was called a timeout here. No, they didn't play yet, Anthony Estrada. They didn't play yet. The Royals play tonight at 7:08. The Royals play tonight at 7:08.
He was just going to throw what he wanted, I think.
All right, so full count here, 3-2, and here goes the pitch. And he gets it, and that's going to be a foul ball, and it's still going to be a 3-2 count.
8th pitch of the plate appearance is coming.
That's the first time we've seen Pete kind of offer the fastball in. Earlier in the bat, he took a fastball away. That time he offers it the fastball in. Maybe it's telling us something, AJ.
Here goes the pitch, and that's going to get it there. Gets it down. It tags him out, and he is out. There we go. He tried to tap Viento, but we was able to get 2 outs. But we still got 2 on. We still got 2 on runs, man. There we go.
At first base, Rob Thompson maybe.
Yeah, the Tigers is playing right now.
At third.
I don't think he got him at third, but it was close at first. He misses him there. But because he tried that tag, they're going to review it. He bobbles the ball, and therefore Pete busting it down the line. He's safe.
Play at first base. Alonso on a close play could be safe. We'll see. On that angle, it looked like his foot was down before the ball entered the glove area of Bryce Harper.
That's close.
Yeah, good job touching the first part of the base. Right there.
Yeah, he's going to be safe. We about to have full base.
If he just put his foot in the middle of the base.
Yeah, we about to have a full base here. So they want to replay this. Nah, I can't do the Yankees and Royals game. I can't do the Yankees and Royals game. You know I'm not a Yankees fan. So Peter Alonso is safe. Call overturned, and now it is a full base. We got 3 players on base.
When he misses him, he then actually looked at second, which is a strange move right there, and then he fumbles the ball. See, his eyes are looking at second, so by the time he recovers, he is late getting the ball to first, and now we have Jose Iglesias, who we showed in the beginning lineups has owned Ranger Suarez.
Strike one.
Changed the game in one swing. He had a 2 RBI knock for some insurance.
So Jose Ingles, if I said his name correctly, 321 average, 2 grand slams.
Alonso aboard. Suarez trying to
All right, so Suarez, here goes this pitch. And that's strike 2. There we go.
changeup.
Please, we need to get another out.
That's his bread and butter. It's got 5 or 6 inches more
Yeah.
vertical drop than the average changeup.
There we go.
Ball he is desperately seeking.
All right, so here we go. Let's get this out. We need this second out here.
Got him. And there is a
And that is a strike 3, and he's out.
his second.
Finally, thank God. Finally got a goddamn out, man.
First pitch, here you go, curveball, out front, thinking he's going to get a heater or a sinker. Then he gets the changeup, which looks just like a sinker. Again, out in front, and then Suarez buries this breaking ball. Realmuto, another great stop, taking advantage of hitters being too aggressive, too anxious.
All right, so 2 outs here.
Martinez. Swinging at the first pitch. He
And swing at the first pitch.
calls it away.
That's no small thing to strike out the guy who's always had your number on 3 pitches. I'll tell you, there's guys out there that it doesn't make any sense that have your number. Guys that hit 200 in the regular season or whatever that just own you 9 for 10 or 7 for 11, whatever it is. He's that guy for him, but he just got him out in 3 pitches. That's a big deal.
And here we go, and that's going to be ball 1.
Stop behind the plate. You know how key.
Definitely hit the like button, y'all. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Good at maneuvering back.
Definitely hit the like button.
Ranger's going to be down. JT's one of the most athletic catchers in baseball, one of the best blocking catchers in baseball. So far, he's done a great job early.
Here goes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike 2. There we go.
And a 1-2 count with the bases loaded here in the bottom of the first.
When you have a catcher like JT back there, when you get the bases loaded, you don't mind bouncing the ball in the dirt because you have total trust in your catcher.
All right, so 1-2 with 2 outs and bases loaded. Here goes the pitch, and
He got Martinez.
he got Martinez, and finally we get out the first inning with bases loaded. Good job.
1 out, back-to-back strikeouts, and we are scoreless.
And we're scoreless at the end of the first quarter. Not in the first quarter, first inning, I'm sorry. First inning. We are scoreless, and make sure y'all come on in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. D Hopkins Sports Live. We are here for the NLDS Game 4, while the Phillies have to find a way to get themselves back into this series. Force a Game 5. I have to be honest, we have to force a Game 5. We have to. There's no way we can't force. We gotta force a Game 5, man. Yankee Stadium? No Yankee Stadium over here. I am not a Yankees fan. Nope. I am not a Yankees fan. Not a Yankees fan at all. Not a Yankees fan at all. No. Actually, it's in KC. It's not in Yankee Stadium. It's in KC. It's in KC. You're not a KC fan, but you always rooting for them, bro. You always rooting for them, though. That's the crazy part. Hey, Anthony, I am. I'm asking, you're not a KC fan. Oh, no, I'm not a KC fan. I'm Phillies all day. I'm from Philly. I live in Philly. I'm from Philly. I love my Philadelphia Phillies. I love my Philadelphia Phillies. Always did. I love haters. I'm not a hater. I just don't like anything KC. I'm not a hater. Not at all. But at the end of the day, like, with this come like it was bases loaded. And we was able to get out that inning without giving up a score. I thought that was phenomenal for the Phillies. Because that was a bad start to the inning. I'm going to be real with you. That was a bad start to the inning. It was. All right, so here we go. Then here goes the pitch. And the pitch is... So Nick Castellanos, 5 of 13, one homer. Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a pop-up. And he's going to try to get it out here. And he does. And that will be 1 out for the Mets.
4 up and 4 down against Jose Quintana.
No, I'm talking... Why would we take a walk? Why would we take a walk? We was the ones pitching. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense at all.
This postseason, 4 home runs and 0 strikeouts. That's the key. 0 strikeouts and almost a 2 OPS.
Here's Alec Bowl.
All right, so Alec Bowl
3 for his last 37.
and 3 for the last 37. And here goes the pitch. And that was high, and that's going to be a ball 1.
The Phillies clinched a playoff spot here at Citi Field on September the 20th, where Bohm had 4 hits.
1 of 10, no homers, no RBIs, and a 200 OPS.
Ahead of the count, 1-0.
And head of the count, and here goes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike, so it's going to be 1-1 here.
And again, part of the bottom of the order after
Alec Bohm, 1 for 10. JT Realmuto, 0 for 9. Brandon Marsh, 0 for 9. It's just, they got to figure it out. They got to find a way to get some hits, man.
Those 3 guys, they count on those guys the entire year. They need that.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to get to third. And that's going to be 2 outs already. That was quick. That was quick.
That's that pitch. He just can't lay off. He just keeps offering it that fastball or cutter up and in. And they're going to just keep throwing it to him if he keeps swinging at it. This guy, for me, though...
JT Realmuto got to wake up. The JT Realmuto got to wake up. And that's going to be a ball 1.
I know he's not swinging it well right now. But JT Realmuto is one of the best all-around baseball players in the major leagues. When he gets going offensively, this lineup is really deep.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a strike. Strike 1. So it's going to be 1-1.
So he had the knee problems earlier this year. He just doesn't look the same offensively. The swing is a little bit off, whether it's timing, whether he's compensating for his knee, which he says is healthy.
They scare me. Yeah, they scare me too. And that's ball 2. I'm sorry. It's too hot to have that hat on. It is too hot to have that hat on in this room. All right, so 2-1 count with 2 outs at the top of the second.
22, now 34th career playoff game for Realmuto.
And here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 2-2 count. Oh, 3-1 actually. 3-1. I thought that was... How much is a hot dog at a Phillies game? That I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to a Phillies game, so that I don't know. And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be ball 4. So... we do have somebody walk. And Quintana actually walks JT Realmuto.
JT, too, is getting in good counts, swinging at good pitches.
Who's your pick for Rookie of the Year? I don't know. I don't know who's my pick for the Rookie of the Year. Not too sure. But Byron Stott, 2 for 8, 0 home runs and 2 RBIs. That's up for the Philadelphia Phillies here. Here goes Quintana with the pitch, and that's going to be a ball 1.
Pitch for ball 1 to Bryce and Stott.
Ball 1 here.
And watch for Quintana. The first inning, he threw a lot of sweepers to Schwarber and Harper. Another lefty up, another opportunity for Quintana to use one of his new toys, the sweeper.
And that's going to be strike 1. So it's going to be a 1-1 count. All right, so 1-1 with 2 outs and 1 on base. Here goes Quintana. And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be 2 balls and a strike there.
They did not start yesterday's game with the lefty Sean Manaea going, but Stott does have decent numbers against left-handers. Rob Thompson trusts Stott to be in this spot. The 2-1.
And the pitch, and that's going to be ball 3.
Right, nibbling a little bit the last couple of at-bats. It is 7 of the last 9 out of the zone.
But that's what he does. He's just waiting for someone to swing at one just off the plate and he'll get weak contact.
My pick rookie of the year is Bronny James. Oh, my God, Anthony Estrada. And that's going to be a strike 2. So now it's a full count at 3-2. Full count at 3-2. And the Met fans are getting up. What's up, Andre? What's goody? And he's going to call a time. Stott is going to call time here. Make sure you're hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. We greatly appreciate it.
Realmuto will be off with the first.
All right, so Realmuto is on base at first base. Hit goes and strike 3, and that's going to be an out, and that's going to be the bottom of the second. Here we go, man. We cannot hit to save our lives if you're a Phillies fan. We cannot hit to save our lives, man. We just can't. We can't hit a ball if we wanted to. Do you see many sidearm pitchers this season? Well, I don't usually watch baseball until October. Like, I watch some games, but I really don't watch baseball until the actual playoff starts. That's just my personal opinion. That's just me. I just follow my Phillies. I really don't follow any other team. I just follow my Phillies. That's all I do. But I appreciate y'all for coming into the chat. The Phillies just can't buy a hit, man. They can't buy a hit in these 2 innings. I mean, at least we didn't give up no points defensively. I can say that. We didn't give up no points defensively. But hey. Baseball is a very methodical game. It's a very methodical game. You really got to play chess. You know, you got to play chess with this, you know? Yeah, they need to lay off a lot of pitches, man. Because we got to be smart. We got to be really, really smart. All right, we back with the game. Here goes the pitch.
Takes a strike, celebrating his 36th birthday.
And that's going to be a strike 1 there.
4 hits in the postseason, all of them to center or right. It's very Marte-like, using all fields. It's a ball and a strike. I saw Francisco Alvarez rubbing his bald head for good luck, I guess.
Here's the pitch here, and that's going to be a 2-1.
Now 36 years of age.
You see Suarez kind of look at the umpire like, man, that's a good pitch right there. You know, these guys need those corners.
Marte lifts it foul.
They need those corners, but I'll tell you what, if these hitters keep chasing, they're going to use that aggressiveness against them all game long.
Kind of seen it from both pitchers so far.
Sides.
All right, so 2-2 count with 0 outs in the bottom of the second. And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be in the dirt. It's going to be a 3-2 full count. 3-2 full count.
Situation for a strikeout. The curveball is what he's gone to. All three punchies in the first inning were on curveballs. He tried to get Marte to fish right there, and he wouldn't.
All right, so 3-2 full count, and here goes the pitch for the Phillies, and that's going to be a foul ball, and it still remains a 3-2 count.
Opponents hit just 189 against Suarez's curveball this year. That was his best pitch. His best strikeout pitch was the fastball, but that curveball was the best pitch overall this year for Ranger Suarez from start to finish.
All right, so Suarez, they got a 3-2 full count for the Mets. And here goes the pitch from Suarez, and that's going to be down. It's going to be a ball 4, which I thought that was a strike. That's some bullshit. And that's another walk by Suarez, man. Another freaking walk. That should have been. Ranger Suarez has not been playing well. In the regular season, he has an ERA of 3.42, and he has a 1.28 whip and an opponent average of a .249. In the postseason, he has a 1.62 ERA. And here goes the pitch, and that's going to go down the line, and there's going to be 2 players on. Third hit in 21 playoff appearances. This is crazy. This is insane, man.
Just like the first inning, Ranger Suarez is in trouble. I mean, the leadoff walk to Marte, and then Tyrone Taylor hits this ball 107 miles an hour for a bullet to left field. And again, the Mets are right back in business. If you're Rob Thompson, you have to be thinking, when do I start thinking about getting somebody up in my bullpen?
You see some stretching and stirring.
All right, so here we go. And here goes the pitch, and that's in the dirt, so that's going to be ball 1.
They go into this game, the bullpen's already talked to the manager. They told them, hey, listen, we're gonna be very aggressive out there today. Be ready early on. Don't go down there with your shoes untied or sit in the hot tub the first couple innings.
Man, the Guardians about to lose to the damn Tigers. Yeah, it's crazy. And that's going to be strike 1.
As you've often heard when you watch playoff baseball, when it's an elimination game, it's an all-hands situation. Everybody, I would say, other than Aaron Nola, who pitched yesterday, is available, and already you're seeing Jeff Hoffman pick up a baseball. I feel about it. You think it's right time already for 3 losses? You think Ayton could make a difference, possibly make a run? Who knows? Who knows with Ayton O'Connell, man? Who knows? But it's a 2-1. 2-1 situation here. 0 outs. We do have 2 players on base.
Doesn't matter, first, second, third, fourth, 20th inning. They got to use.
Here goes Suarez, and that's going to be a strike 2, so it's going to be 2-2.
Another curveball. All 4 punch-outs in the first time through the order on the strikeout.
And that's going to be 3 strikes, and we finally got an out. We finally got a goddamn out.
They really don't have innings in the bullpen. What they have is Christopher Sanchez. The starter is available, but only for 1 inning. Zach Wheeler. Yes, Zach Wheeler would be used only in the case of an emergency, but he doesn't have a bulk guy.
That's a little bit of the breakdown of options. There's Wheeler, who would be slated to go in Game 5 by Rob Thompson's preference if Philadelphia were to get there. 1-0 on Lindor, 2 on, 1 out in the second. Big cut.
And that's going to be a strike 1.
That surprises me.
So it's going to be a 1-1 here.
But again, what we talked about in the first inning, big situations, they're chanting MVP for Francisco Lindor. And this ball's at his neck. He usually takes those. But again, chance to send the Phillies home. Adrenaline's up. Anxiousness is up.
Lindor uses his timeout before 1-1.
Here goes the pitch from Suarez, and he gets it, and that's going to be a foul ball, so it's going to be 1-2.
Everybody's all right down there.
The Mets bullpen is kind of hard to see from a starting pitcher, but usually you know when someone's else warming up out there, you know. And Suarez knows that he's the best option.
42 in his second.
He wants to show his manager that they don't need to get
All right, so here goes the pitch. And that's going to be ball 2. So it's going to be a 2-2 count here.
Yes, but he's also 46 pitches in, and we're an inning and 30.
Yeah.
So that bulk is going away real fast.
Yeah, it's not just necessarily the situation, that pitch count with the situation. 2 on.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a strike 3. And that's going to be 2 outs for the Philadelphia Phillies. Let's go.
Pleading a case. I don't know if he was saying that he foul tipped it or if he was arguing a previous pitch, but he goes down swinging.
That's 5 out of 5.
Oh, yeah, he's strong. He swung right at it. He swung right at it. If he didn't swing, that would have been a ball.
5 of Suarez.
If he didn't swing, that would have been a ball.
Basically in the dirt that the Mets have chased. Now, Lindor,
So you can't be mad at yourself for that.
replay it.
You got to be mad at yourself. You do.
Mets are 1 for 5 in the early going with runners in scoring position. They have struck out 4 times.
Curveballs on 9 of the 17 two-strike pitches.
AJ, when he gets into trouble or when he has a chance to get the strikeout, he's been going to the curveball. Here's Vientos.
And here goes Vientos. Vientos is going to be a strike. Well, it's going to be it's going to be considered a strike as a foul ball. So 0-1. Mark Vientos, 1 for 1, a double in the first. A 440 average for Vientos.
If he's got one weakness from a left-hander, it's a breaking ball, and that's what's hot today.
Here goes the pitch, and that's high. It's going to be 1-1.
Yeah, but conversely, if you're the Mets, this is the guy you want up. He's raked left-handers this entire postseason. He's already 1 for 1 with a double, and Grimace says, bring it on, Mark.
All right, here goes Soreras. Soreras is going to have it here. He's going to look. He takes the pitch, and that's going to be low in the dirt, so it's going to be 2-1.
With the curveball as he dropped it down and Vientos laid off.
Another 2-1 here.
Figured out why
Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Check out his cleats. They're Grimace purple with the sparkles, the Swarovski crystals. So he's feeding into the whole.
All right, so here we go. 2-1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. So Rora's 51st pitch, and he gets it down, and is going to look. And what is going on defensively with the Phillies? Alex Bohm, what are you doing, bro? This is the second time you did this. That's the second time Alex Bohm could have got it out, and you just play. Like, what are you doing?
His catch and just touched third, but he forgot who was running on second. It was Marte, and Marte is really fast. So he didn't realize, he thought he had more time. Watch him go right here. He thinks he's just going to grab this and either tag Marte, but then he's like, oh, I'm too far away. Well, Vientos busting it down the line. He didn't know what to do.
Jesus Christ, how you get paid millions of dollars in the leagues and you don't know what to do? Get one of them the hell out. Get one of them the hell out. But now bases loaded again.
Has time to field it and
Jesus Christ.
out to end the inning, but as you said, even at 36, Marte still has a good amount of speed, and Bohm is having some trouble both in the field and at the plate right now.
He kind of bounced a little bit away from third base. I thought he was going to set up like a first baseman and catch that grounder at third and just stay on the base, you know. But
That's fucking ridiculous, bro. That is ridiculous from Alex Bohm.
to do that,
You had it right there.
Ground ball to
You could have just threw it to first. Even though he would have been on third, you still could have threw it to first.
Hesitated on what he's going to do. Yeah. Right? Remember the first time he tried to tag Vientos as he went by? That time he thought he could do the same thing to Marte.
Okay, that's good. That's cool, Jeffrey. I appreciate you.
Lose the ability to
I appreciate you for that, Jeffrey.
now they're loaded up for Brandon Nimmo. Opposing hitters are 0 for 10 with the bases loaded this
Brandon Nimmo.
Suarez, including the first inning.
Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a foul ball, and it's going to be 0-1.
Big opportunity. Second straight inning that the Mets have juiced the bags. Are unable to score in the first.
I think if Nimmo gets on base right here or drives in these runs,
0 hits and 10 AB with bases loaded for Ranger Suarez.
not ideal for the Phillies.
All right, so here goes his 53rd pitch, and that's going to be down the sideline.
Is there, and Ranger Suarez wiggles his
And Ranger Suarez gets it, and
loaded
man,
Mets have straight.
he got out of that. He got out of that inning. He damn sure got out of that inning with bases loaded, back-to-back innings, and no score here. Good job for not letting nobody score on that play. Good job. Now we got to get some points on the board if you're the Phillies. You got to get some points on the board here. You have to. You got to get some points on the board here. You have to. It's unacceptable, man. We got to find a way. You got to find some way somehow. Cuz the Phillies been struggling. So we about to be what? At the bottom of the second? Or I think it's the top of the third, if I'm not mistaken. Keeping it a game, but the Phillies need to start hitting some. Mets 4 hits, Phillies 0 hits. That's a fact. That is a very known fact. I agree with it 100%. I don't understand how you. Alex Bohm is just playing like shit, man. Alex Bohm is playing like shit. There's no way you don't have it, like, you so confused or who should throw it out first. Like, how you know? You got a third. You knew you had a second baseman. You knew you had a first. You know you had a first baseman if they would have made the hit. Like, come on, you got to be realistic here, man. You got to be realistic here, man. It's unacceptable. It's very, very, very unacceptable. You get paid the millions to figure out how or who to throw out to. It's freaking ridiculous, man. So we at commercial break right now. Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. It's the Hopkins Sports Live. We're here for the NLDS Game 4 with the Philadelphia Phillies versus the New York Mets. The Phillies is on the verge of being eliminated, knowing they had one of the best records in Major League Baseball. We need Bryce Harper to get going. We need JT Realmuto. We need Kyle Schwarber to get going offensively. We got to figure it out. We got to figure it out.
Traffic for the Mets in the first 2 innings.
All right, so we are at the top of the third. We are at the top of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. And here we go. Wilson will be at bat here for the Phillies, and here comes the pitch. And that's going to be down. That's going to be considered a strike from Quintana. I'm sorry, Quintana. So Weston Wilson, 284 average, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. And here goes the pitch from Quintana, and that's going to be a ball. So it's going to be 1-1.
Finally getting his opportunity at the big league level last year, and now the biggest game of his life.
And here goes Quintana. Quintana's going to take the pitch here. And that's going to be a hit. And he gets it all the way back, and that's going to be 1 out. And 1 fly ball there.
How about the Tigers? Their magical run continues. Here's Spencer Torkelson. The RBI double made it.
And the Tigers get the win.
Back-to-back shutouts for the Tigers. Now they're 1 win away from the first ALCS.
They're 1 win from the ALCS. Detroit leads the series 2-1.
Thanks so much, KB. Wow, they are.
All right, so here goes Quintana.
Right now are the Tigers. Here is Brandon Marsh.
And Brandon Marsh has it and looks for the, and that's going to be a ball 1.
That Jose Iglesias had played in the playoffs until this year. He was on that 2013 Tiger team. He did not play in the 2014 playoffs. That's how long it's been.
And here goes Quintana with the pitch. And that's going to be 2-0 right now. No strikes. Top of the third. Brandon Marsh, he's 0 for 9, 0 RBIs, 0 home runs, and 2 Ks.
Sorry.
That's in this series, by the way. That's in this series.
It happens, man. It's all good. 2-0 on Marsh.
And here we go. And Quintana's going to take the pitch. And that's going to be a base hit. But he's going to run all the way to first base, and he will be out. So 2 outs for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Yeah, as a South Georgia boy, I appreciate a good Bill bend.
One time through the order for Quintana. So now he's going to face Kyle Schwarber.
All right, so Kyle Schwarber.
It's been 46 innings. August the 20th, the last time Quintana gave up a home run. It was James McCann of the Orioles. Got to be careful.
All right, so Kyle Schwarber here, and here goes a pitch, and that's going to be a pop-up. He's going to try to see if he can get this out here, and no, and it goes into the stands, so it's going to be 0-1.
Jinx, aren't you?
Well, I mean, the graphics up there. What do you want me to say?
Come on, Kyle Schwarber, at least help us out. Help us out here, Kyle Schwarber. We need all the help in the world.
50% of the viewers at home are going, don't say that.
Exactly. All right. Enjoy your fairy tales, everybody.
All right, so here goes Quintana. And here comes the pitch from the Mets. And that's going to be in the dirt, so it's going to be 1-1.
Our excellent Fox Sports crew here in Flushing this entire series, led by Aaron Stoikov and Mitch Riggin. There's a 1-1 pitch to Schwarber.
And here goes the pitch. And that's in the dirt, too. So that's going to be a 2-1.
Turner on deck.
And on deck is Trey Turner here. Hopefully he can get on deck. Hope Schwarber can get some base hits here. And here goes the pitch from Quintana. And Schwarber has it, and that's going to be a strike 2.
See, that setup out of the breaking balls. You see curveball, slurve, changeup, all the off speed, and then rush a fastball, and it blows it right by Schwarber. It's one of the best innings.
Ah, he just missed it. Just missed that. Damn. All right, so here comes the momentum the Mets is going to have it here. Here goes Quintana.
2-2.
And that's going to be a 3-2, so now that's a full count. Does the catcher have the helmet communication with the coach like the NFL? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I like that fastball away again, honestly.
All right, so here comes Quintana with the pitch. And that's going to be foul ball.
He gets that.
And it's going to be a 2-3, still a full count here.
You know, he saw him. He threw the fastball away. He was laid on. Then he tried to throw off that same shape, the breaking ball off of it, and he laid off of it with no tape or with no swing. Imagine, well, that's when you can.
All right, so we at the top of the third, 3-2 count and 2 outs for the Phillies.
Another long plate appearance for Schwarber in this series. 7 pitch coming.
All right, here comes the next pitch. And that's going to be a strike 3. 3 outs already. We're already in the bottom of the third. We already in the bottom of the third.
So we'll lead things off for the Mets in the home half of the third in Game 4.
All right, so I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I've been drinking water, so I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. And hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. I'll be right back. Not Nothing But Radio Podcast. D Hopkins Sports Live. I'll be right back. No, I didn't slip. No, I'm not going to run. My bathroom's not that far, man. My bathroom's not that far, so I'm actually good. But shout out to the 8 that's in the chat, man. We really do appreciate y'all. Let me share this to my Discord. Let's see what the Phillies can do. All right, so here we go. Here goes Suarez with the pitch, and that's going to be a ball one.
So an infield single was originally called out at first base in the first inning, but a challenge by the Mets overturned to get him aboard. Suarez struck out the next two, Iglesias and Martinez.
And here goes that, and that's going to be a strike. Strike one, so it's going to be 1-1.
Absolutely not going to swing at a ball in unless he absolutely has to. He is just hunting out over the plate and waiting for him to make
And here goes the pitch from Suarez, and he has it.
Just keep going in there, and he's not swinging at it.
He swung earlier, and I thought maybe he had switched his focus to inside, but I think you're right. I think that was just one time to try to get him off of it and then back away again.
And that's going to be,
We talked about this the other day.
what is it going to be, a 2-2?
Eyes when you deliver it.
Yep, 2-2 count.
Pitch go by to see where they're kind of leaning towards.
Yeah. Well, you watch their eyes, you watch their body motion. Were they, with their top half leaning out over the plate, or was he kind of stepping in the bucket? His eyes have been out over the plate, outer half.
2-2 count here. And here goes the pitch from Suarez, and that's going to be a 3-2 count. So that was the full count for the Mets.
To consistently hit that inside corner. That's the hardest spot for a pitcher to hit on average.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be in the dirt. Ball 4. Where is Zach Wheeler when we need him? Ranger Suarez is just not, it's like he's just throwing into the goddamn dirt. Like, it's pissing me off, man.
How he's just stayed cool and calm and made pitches when he needed to. Seemed like 2 big jams, but watch how calm he is right now.
It's just pissing me off, man.
He's been here before. This is no big deal to him. Look, he's even joking with Tyrone Taylor. Tyrone's like, what just happened? He's like, hey, man, thanks for not hitting that out. Like, he's just, he's having fun with it.
First pitcher in Major League playoff history to allow 4 hits and 2 walks in the first 2 innings and not allow a run.
So the first pitcher to allow the first pitcher in history to allow 4+ hits in with the walk. Me and these damn walks, man, it's freaking ridiculous.
But getting the leadoff hitter on, that's not what that's looking like.
It's ridiculous. And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a ball. Another ball 1. We got to bench this guy or something.
First at bat and struck out.
And there goes another pitch from Suarez, and it's going to be a ball 2.
That is 5 straight out of his own.
There goes the pitch, and that's going to be you finally call a strike, umpire. Thank God. Finally call a strike.
The Mets have done a nice job of laying off of a lot of these pitches. That's why they have the walks. And then when you gets it up a little bit, they've gotten the hits. They just can't get the hit.
Here goes Suarez with the pitch. Strike 2. So now it's 2-2.
2-2.
They are not picking that curveball up.
No.
Yeah. I think you're thinking sinker, you're thinking changeup. You didn't go up there with big curveball, on your mind, but he has used it so well today.
Did you place any bets on the games or got any odds? No, but it's going to be a strike 3, and now we get that 1 out. And that's the 6th strikeout on the curveball. No, I don't bet.
Well, what you said about them thinking sinker,
I don't bet. I would love to bet, but I've been losing. I've been losing money, man.
Watch it go up slightly.
I've been losing money.
They see up, they're swinging.
Yeah, up,
They up, low, let it go, high, let it fly. So with Ranger Suarez, the curveball pops.
All right, so that's going to be J.D. Martinez coming to the bat here, and he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first.
But they're swinging at the curveball because it starts out of his hand up.
Here goes Suarez, and that's going to be a ball 2.
Good late finish. The best curveballs They get about halfway, maybe almost 3/4 of the way, and it's almost like they speed up as they're going down, and Rangers got that working today.
Those revolutions start to pick up, and that big dip.
All 6 strikeouts were on curveballs.
Reasons it was so hard to hit this
All
year.
right, so J.D. Martinez is at bat. And it's a 2-0 count with 1 out. 1 player on base. And that's going to be here. Gets it off. Oh!
Enough time to throw out Martinez at first, and a double play.
And a double play, and the Phillies get off the field. Good job.
Martinez frustrated, and Suarez cool as can be. Excellent ground.
All right, so he gets the pitch there. Goes in. That's way to get back out, and he definitely gets the ball. There we go. Come on, Phillies offense. Now we got to do better offensively. We got to get some hits, man. We keeping them shut out. We keeping the Mets shut out for a reason. We're keeping them shut out, so now we got to figure out how we can get some hits and get on base and score. They only got 4 hits on us, man. 4 hits. So we playing good defense. You know, instead of the 2 fuck-ups from Alex Bone, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. D. Hopkins Sports Live. NLDS Game 4. Philadelphia Phillies versus the New York Mets. You know, this is an elimination game for the Phillies, or will the Mets, you know, advance to the NLCS? I don't bet either. I need every dollar I got. That's a fact. I need every dollar I need, man. I'm with you on that, brother. I'm with you on that. Just to let y'all know, the schedule's going to be hectic this week, man. The schedule's going to be hectic. Yeah, I wouldn't bet on the Phillies today or the rest of the series. I wouldn't even bet on baseball. I'm not great with betting. That's a fact. I am not great with betting at all. But we got a lot of streams coming up here. You know, we got Game 1 of the WNBA Finals tomorrow. Game 1 of the WNBA Finals tomorrow. And then on Friday, we will have some preseason NBA basketball with the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Orlando Magic. We will be doing that game at 7 o'clock on Friday. And then on Saturday, we're going to have some college football. College football is going to be number 1 Texas Longhorns going up against number 18 Oklahoma Sooners. So we got some college football there. And then Sunday, we have 2 streams on Sunday. We're doing the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Chicago Bears. And I might have to not do Game 2 of the WNBA Finals and now actually do the Raiders versus Steelers game, because I need to see what Aiden O'Connell could do. Now, if it was Gardner Minshew, I wouldn't have live play-by-play the game. I wouldn't have did that. But now that Aiden O'Connell is the starter, I probably have to do that.
But no runs. Do you look at that more as opportunity lost or encouraged?
But I'm doing Bears at Jacksonville, the London game at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time in the morning, and it looked like I'll probably do Raiders and Steelers. I might do Steelers and Raiders, man.
We need to continue to do that once we get guys on. I thought we chased a little too much, especially in the first inning.
All right, so here we go. And here goes Quintana. And Quintana's going to get the pitch here, and that's going to be a ball 1.
We're going to be in a good spot.
Jose Quintana, you've seen him locked in for 2 months today. 9 outs, 5 on pitches out of the zone. What stands out to you?
Yeah, he's being Jose Quintana. You know, this.
And here goes Quintana with the pitch, and that's going to be down in the dirt again, 0-2.
As well, he's got to get ahead and then continue to make pitches. That's a good lineup. They're going to be aggressive, and we have to make some adjustments.
Thanks so much, Carlos.
Yeah, you got it.
And here goes another pitch with Quintana, and that's going to be a foul ball, and that's going to be a 2-1 count. And we got Trey Turner, and he's over 1. He had a fly out in the first. In this series, he's 3 of 12. Top of the 4th.
2 really big jams, 1 semi-jam. You got the heart of your order coming up.
And here goes the pitch from Quintana, and that's inside, so it should be ball 3.
Turner on base right here.
And it's going to be 3-1. At least to get Trey Turner on base so we can see if Bryce Harper can do what he needs to do.
Start putting pressure on the Mets. Series for the Phillies. Leadoff hitters are 2 for 26.
And here goes the Mets with the pitch.
Turner, who's way
Strike 2.
ball 3-2. Let's see that.
All right, so it's on ball 3-2 there.
Swing decisions. 3-1 breaking ball. That's not what
what you're looking for. That's predetermined. We're pressure. I got to swing at this.
All right, so here goes Quintana. And Quintana's going to go here. And that's going to be a pop-up, and it will be a foul ball. It'll still be a 3-2 count at the top of the fourth.
Turner with a little bit of a high toss.
Just hangs on to it for a little bit too long, but Stott picks his boy up. They still turn it. That's why they're laughing. Turner's like, thank you.
Another 3-2.
All right, so here goes 3-2. Here goes the pitch. And he gets a little base here, and he's going to throw to first, and that's going to be the first out of this inning.
2 for 27 are the Philadelphia leadoff men in this series.
He's so fast. If this ball is just 3 or 4 more feet in the hole, he's going to beat it out. Even with Lindor out there. He's been known in the playoffs especially to hit that chopper in the hole out there and just beat it out to first. But Lindor is as good as it is.
All right, so Bryce Harper 0 for 1. Strikeout in the first. He's 3 of 10, 1 homer and 3 RBIs in this series for Bryce Harper. And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a ball 1.
He did not.
He did not swing, so that's considered a ball 1.
Change up in the first.
Did you see Alvarez right there telling him this is not a strike? You can see he's shaking his head. He's showing him the shape of the pitch. This is where I wanted it. Out here, off the plate. He did not want him to throw that first pitch strike breaking ball right there.
And I'm thinking about AJ.
All right, so Quintana here is trying to get his second out in the top of the fourth here in game, still tied. Still no scores at all. And here goes the pitch for Quintana. Gets the pitch here, and that goes inside. It's going to be ball 2.
Watch Quintana, what he's doing. He got the 3-1 on Trey Turner. He didn't throw him a strike. Nope. He got him out, right? Here's 2-0 on Bryce Harper. Will Bryce chase? And Bryce is patient. He'll probably walk him.
And here goes the pitch for Quintana. And that's going to be a ball 3. Oh, actually, no, they call that a strike. That's ironic, but okay. All right, so here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a ball 3, so it's going to be 3-1.
Here's that same scenario he just had with Turner, now with Harper 3-1.
But Harper looks much more relaxed. He looks much more under control this at bat. So I don't know if that Harper will chase the way Turner did 3-1.
Swung 4 times in the first. He has not swung.
All right, so here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a ball 4, and Bryce Harper will get on base. And that is considered a walk.
See a graphic of the pitches he's made around the edges and how many are actually on the plate. I mean, he's just living on the edges right there. And like AJ said, if they don't swing, they're probably going to walk.
Now there's 1-on-1-on for Castellanos. He swung at the first pitch in the second and popped out.
And here goes the and he hammers one towards the left. And it's going to be over. And we have we have Bryce Harper on second. There we go. Castellanos. We got Bryce Harper on second. Castellanos on second and Bryce Harper on third. There we go.
Like I said, who's going to be the guy after the...
We got 2 people on base, though, brother. We got 2 people on base.
That's a cutter, does not get in. Castellanos ready for it. Ball bounces. Actually, the Mets are lucky this ball hit the railing.
Oh, wow.
It was a ground rule double.
It was.
Instead of a run, 1-0 Phillies.
Harper was getting the stop sign anyway. It's second and third for Alec Bohm.
And Alec Bohm. Hey, dear, let's go. Let's get rolling. Facts. And here goes Quintana for the pitch. And that's to the dirt. Ball 1. Stop swinging at those low. Stop swings. Don't swing at those low ones that goes into the dirt. That's probably he's been getting strikeouts because we're swinging at anything trying to be desperate. We can't be desperate here. We gaining momentum. Realmuto is next on deck. With 1 out, top of the fourth, ball 1. Here goes the pitch from Quintana. And that's going to be a ball 2. 2-0.
Takes the first 2. It's going to be interesting. Will he pound him up and in with that four-seamer that he hasn't been able to lay off right here? That's where I'd be going if I was Quintana. Trying to get the roll over to third.
All right, because Quintana looking, gets the pitch. in the dirt. Ball 3.
Alvarez behind the plate. No movement from the runners. 3-0 on Alec Ball.
3-0.
This looked like he was trying to.
Are you afraid of Grimace, Darian? What's Grimace? What's Grimace? Found a hole in the outfield for 2 runs. Yes. Definitely got to find a hole in the outfield. All right, here goes the pitch.
Takes all the way.
And that's going to be a strike, so it's going to be 3-1.
Now you go back to teasing him. He threw the 3-0 pitch.
The purple mascot from McDonald's. Oh, no. I'm not scared of him.
Who's on deck, the situation.
I'm not scared of him. No, I'm not.
Change up, curveball down in the dirt. Try to get him to chase.
All right, so 3-1. And here goes Katana. And that's going to be a full count, so it's going to be 3-2.
Execution right there.
2 on, 1 out in the 4th.
2 on, 1 out in the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. He threw the first pitch for the Mets last year. Oh, F him then. Forget him then. All right, Alex, we need to get a hit. We need to get a hit on base. Let's go. And here goes the pitch. And he gets the base hit here.
Vientos has it.
And we get a score. There we go. Bryce Harper and the Phillies are up 1-0. There we go. And we got 2 on base, 1 at first and 1 at third. Good job.
Great jumps from third base. Vientos kind of gets caught in between. What do I do? Do I go home? When this ball's hit, though, you got to think I'm going home. The high hop kills it. Even if he throws it home, Bryce Harper's probably safe. Get the out at first. It's only 1-0. Can shut the inning down. You see his eyes aren't looking at the ball.
Yeah, his eyes is not looking at the ball at all, so that's going to be an error.
1 run.
Good job, Phillies.
Possibility of
Way to be up.
winning for the Phillies.
That's right. 1 run hardly ever beats you. I do think he beats that.
All right, so we up 1. We got 1 out.
Adobe.
Good job. Good job, Phillies. I really appreciate it, man. We got the lead. We just can't give it up, you know? We just can't give it up. Boom, and that's why he's there for these moments. Yeah, he's there for these moments. I absolutely agree.
Against Vientos, no RBI for Bull, but he is aboard. On the 3rd one, Castellanos on the play, and now JT Realmuto will climb in.
All right, so JT Realmuto is in now. And here goes the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1.
Down by Alvarez.
The importance of contact we just saw by Alec Ball. Not hit very hard. Not a pitch that very close. It was a high sinker. But he put it in play. Made the defense make a play. Vientos couldn't. And the Phillies get on the board with another runner on third in less than 2 outs.
Oof. All right, so here we go. Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a high. That's going to be ball 2.
It's fascinating to be in a building for playoff baseball and observe the whole.
All right, so JT Realmuto
in the building.
got walked up on his first time around. Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a pop-up.
Going out, Iglesias coming in is Marte.
And Marte has it. And that's going to be 2 outs for the Phillies. While we have 2 runners on base.
Second out to record for Quintana. On a 2-0 pitch nonetheless.
Whew.
The 2-0, he doesn't give in. He makes a pitch on the edges. Lets Realmuto be aggressive.
Nola, the best prime pitcher in this era. Kershaw is washed up. Yeah, I think Kershaw is washed up. I think he is.
Ball on the fielder's choice at first. 2 away for Bryce and Stott, the left-hander.
All right, so Bryce Stott over 1 and strikeout in the second. He's 2 of 9, 0 home runs, but 2 RBIs.
Just take it. You live to fight another pitch.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a strike 1. Ugh.
So Vientos over there at third, still playing even with the bag and a little off the line.
All right, so two people on base. One is at 3, one is at first. And that's going to be a ball 1. So it's going to be 1-1 there. Back in the dirt.
First pitch fastball at the top. Stott's a very good fastball up hitter, especially middle towards the inside part. He had the pitch he wanted to swing at. You could tell he was disappointed he didn't go after that first pitch.
Ugh. All right, so here goes the pitch from Quintana. And that's going to be a pop-up here. And Taylor got it, and that's going to be 3 outs. It's going to be a bottom of the 4th. And the Phillies strike first when it comes to score. And we have your score of 1-0 Phillies over the Mets right now. I'll be right back. I'm going to put my bowl in the sink and get some more water, and I'll be right back. So he said, honestly, I believe this would be the last year. What else is there to prove? You throwing your no-hitter. You're supposed to be a perfect game in a couple postseason starts, a few all-star games, and finally a champion. Who you talking about? You talking about Aaron Nola or you talking about Kershaw? All right, had to blow my nose. I didn't want to put it on there, but make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Kershaw, okay. It's D Hopkins Sports Live. Shout out to all the subscribers that subscribe to the YouTube page. And here goes the first pitch for Suarez.
6 strikeouts on the curveball. Marte takes a strike.
Yeah, when you get into
All right, so 25% sinker so far, 30% curveball, 22 four-seam bad fastball, 12% changeup for Suarez. And that's going to be 1-1.
Big jams. He had a great feel for the curveball early on, and so he could start going after it more when he needed it.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a 1-2. Yo, they cannot hit the curveball. And that's going to be a 1-2. That's going to be a foul ball. Yeah, at the bottom of the 4th, 0 outs, and the Phillies have a score of 1-0.
That key's in their mind. I got to swing at that pitch. It's the hard-breaking curveball that's down in the dirt.
And here goes Suarez with the pitch. And that's going to be inside, so it's going to be 2-2.
And all of a sudden, you've got a starting pitcher who got out of 2 huge jams, settling in a little bit. He's got a lead.
And that's going to be a foul ball. And it's going to still be a 2-2 count.
He's got 73 pitches.
I know, but he had, what did he have? 63 through 2 or whatever it was?
Yeah, 53 through 2.
All I'm saying is, you see it so many times. You take your best shot at a starting pitcher, he gets out of those jams, and then all of a sudden he goes 5 or 6.
All right, so here goes the pitch for Suarez, and that's going to be another foul ball.
In this game, Rob Thompson might do backflips out of the dugout.
Absolutely. He had his highest leverage reliever warming up in the 2nd inning.
Mets have the bases loaded in the 1st and 2nd.
I think Bryce Harper got 2 more years and he's leaving Philly.
Marte.
If he does, then hey. And here goes the pitch for Suarez, and that's going to be a strike. And that's going to be 1 out for Suarez and the Phillies in the bottom of the 4th.
By all the other strikeouts we showed, curveball, 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 curveball. Marte's thinking, man, he hasn't really thrown a fastball in for a strike yet the whole game. And this one he just dots on the inside corner. And Marte just goes back kicking his bat because he says, no way, I thought that was coming.
Yep, and I think also set up.
And here goes Suarez, and that's going to be a strike. Strike 1. There we go.
He's going to throw a strike right here.
And Tyrone Taylor, he's 1 for 1 with a single in the 2nd.
He's settling so nice.
And here goes the pitch for Suarez, and it's going to be a pop-up.
Towards right center field, Castellanos.
And Castellanos gets the catch there, so that's 2 outs. There we go.
It was a quick out.
Let's get this 3rd out, and let's get back on offense. Let's get this 3rd out.
Get ready to throw a 79th pitch of the night. Will come to Francisco Alvarez.
His 79th pitch of the night for Ranger Suarez, but you got Francisco Alvarez on mound down for the New York Mets. And here goes the pitch for Suarez. And that's going to be another pop-up, and that's going to be another out for the Phillies. And it's going to be the top of the 5th, and Phillies are up 1-0.
2, 3, 4th inning.
There you go.
You might wonder, John Lynn.
There you go. Nick Castellanos made a huge catch yesterday. Did you see it? No, I didn't see it. I was doing the WNBA game, honestly. I was doing the WNBA game, so no, I didn't. No, I didn't see it. Nah, but I didn't see it, though. Come on in and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. All right. And we are back at the top of the fifth. And the Phillies is on mound here. And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a strike one.
0-1 in his second career playoff plate appearance. And for the cycle this year as a 30-year-old rookie.
Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a strike two.
Fastball, then changeup.
Quintana's made one mistake. It was the double to Castellanos. Other than that, if you walk Harper, that's been their game plan the whole time. We're not going to let Harper beat us. No big deal. That guy right there got one mistake. It was the cutter that didn't cut. Hits it for the double. Then he gets a chopper for an RBI. Other than that, Quintana's controlled this lineup. Great.
And here goes another pitch there, and it's going to be 1-2.
Somehow he's losing.
Ain't that baseball?
It really is.
It's only magnified here in the postseason. Every pitch with such weight on it. Here's the 1-2 to Wilson.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be in the dirt, so it's going to be 2-2 there.
What a move here by Rob Thompson to go to Wilson. Now he's only played in 48 Major League games and now playing in a elimination game.
And another pitch, and that's going to be a ball. So it's going to be a 3-2 full count.
Mundo Sosa has had some chase issues. Austin Hayes is not really himself. Rojas has not given a whole lot offensively, and they'll use it.
And here goes Quintana. Quintana's going to have it here, and he's going to take the pitch, and that's going to be a pop-up, and that's going to be one out for the Mets.
He's hit the ball hard twice. Right and center. He's making good swings. That's one of the guys in that lineup that Quintana's got to just start keeping the ball down on because he's one of the better up hitters in that lineup.
Oh. There's no action yet. Quintana with his pitch count and getting ready to go third time through. It won't be long, I don't think, because every out that Ranger Suarez deals with them having a lead is one out closer to the Mets.
Ball one.
Back to Philly and face Zach Wheeler. So that starts getting into your mind as a team. You're thinking, oh man, we got to go back to Philly. That crowd, we got to face Zach Wheeler possibly in Game 5. They got to get it going.
Marsh will.
And that's going to be a strike one there.
Mendoza today. A couple of the guys asked him, how aggressive are you going to manage, so to speak? And probably more referring to the bullpen usage. But he said, I want to be aggressive. He's kind of managing this like it's the Mets winner-take-all game.
And here goes another hit there, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Sure. We mentioned it. They've never had a celebration in the playoffs at Citi Field. This crowd would explode if they got that opportunity.
Might explode here with a strikeout. 1-2.
And that's going to be, wow, they call that a strike? Wow. I didn't think that was a strike, but hey,
With that fastball.
who am I to say anything?
2 times through, the Phillies only have 1 hit. It's that double from Castellanos, the strikeout here.
That's a little bit across, but I think that was more on the outside in my opinion. That was more on the outside of the sinker. But here goes the pitch from Quintana. And he's going to get hit. And that's an automatic walk.
2 outs, on base for the first time.
And automatically put 1 on base.
That was solid. Go! Ribs.
That's going to leave a mark.
The rivalry is alive and well, I would say.
Just rubbing the wrong spot. It was more in the lat rib area than the tricep.
As Reed Garrett has a win in this series. He's loosening up behind Quintana as he throws his 83rd pitch of the night. It's the first one.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be strike 1.
Fly out, ground out for Turner.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a,
Cue shot foul, and it's nothing.
that's going to be 0-2. 0-2 count.
Frame for Quintana.
All right, so 0-2, top of the 5. Here goes Quintana for the pitch, and that's going to be a ball.
Turner.
That's the one he takes the one AJ that starts on the corner and works off. He doesn't take the one that starts in the middle and works down off of that.
All right, so here goes Quintana. Quintana has it for 2, and that's going to be a strike 3, and that's going to be 3 outs. And the Phillies go back on defense. And we're halfway through game 4 here. And it's a 1-0 lead for the Phillies.
You're in canyons.
Man. How do you think the Raiders are going to do against Pittsburgh? I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't know. I really don't have no clue. Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Take care, D. Yeah, I'm good. Why you leaving, DJ G? Why you leaving? Am I boring? Am I boring? I don't know. Am I boring? Joe Torre is in the building. Here goes the pitch for Suarez. It's going to be in the dirt. And it will be 1-0.
Torre is well connected with both of these managers from their Yankee days, both Mendoza and Thompson.
And here goes Suarez. Suarez going to have it here, and that's going to be a strike.
A little strategy here. Well, you know, if I'm Rob Thompson, if one guy gets on, he's out of the game. Now, I think Hoffman's up for like the 7th time already this game.
And here goes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike 2.
Is Ranger Suarez settling in?
I think he's settling in.
But if this was a game in June, or the Phillies were up 2-1 in this series, he's got a longer leash. Win or lose and go home game, you got to have your best weapons. And right now, Jeff Hoffman is your best chance.
And here goes Suarez with the pitch. And that's going to be down the baseline. And down the line. And he's going to get all the way to third base. And Lindor gets the hit.
Guess what pitch it was? Curveball down.
Yeah, but like the thing about this, they let them get a lot of hits though. That's a heck of a hit from Lindor.
Yeah, Weston Wilson down there just, I don't know what happened.
All right, so Lindor is on second base. Here goes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike one.
So he's just looking over there at Thompson going, this is how I've got my outs all day. This is normal for me.
And here goes the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. That's going to be 1-1.
Doubled in the first, an infield single in the second. 12 hits in the playoffs so far for the 24-year-old who was in the minor leagues to begin the season. A bunch of changes were made by New York in May. One of those big changes was Vientos up.
And here we go, and that's going to be strike two. So it's going to be a 1-2 here.
Suarez wants Vientos to pull the ball on the ground, keep Lindor at second. Vientos is fighting to get the ball to the right side to get Lindor to third in less than 2 outs and give Nimmo a shot.
All right, so here we go. Mark Vientos. I think that's how you say it. I think that's how you say it. And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be in the dirt, so it's going to be 2-2.
Suarez disengages.
You really can't say enough about the crowd here. They are on every pitch. Both of our stadiums so far have been absolutely incredible
Just
atmospheres.
awesome. And it just feels different this time of year. Lindor at second.
And here goes the pitch for Suarez, and it's high. And that's going to be 3-2 count.
Against the lefties, AJ Vientos.
2 for 2 tonight already. With a double and a single. So this is the guy if you're the Mets, especially against the tiring Ranger Suarez.
All right, so here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a foul ball, so it's going to be a full count.
Right here, 3-2. Look, there's no reason. What did he show you in that last swing? There's no reason to throw him a fastball right here, AJ. No way in the world. If he is crushing left-handed fastballs, you have to make him hit that curveball.
And that's going to be another foul ball.
Vientos. It'll be the 8th pitch coming.
And now what Rob Thompson has done is he's painted himself into a corner. Yes, you have Hoffman up, he's right-handed, but you got Nimmo on deck who Rangers own his entire career.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be strike four. I'm sorry, not strike four, ball four. It's going to be ball four, and we got two players on base.
3 for 26 is
3 players on base.
against Ranger. He has walked and grounded out today. He comes to the plate with nobody out and 2 men aboard. The tying run is in scoring position for New York.
I know it's not in vogue, but would you bunt him right here? Would you bunt him right here?
The guy who can't, he's got numbers against him. I think it's a great play to bunt.
I just don't know how comfortable Nimmo would be doing it. But look where Harper is. If he punts the ball to first base, I don't know that Harper or Bryce Stott is.
All right, so here we go. First and 10. And that's going to be ball one.
Sacrifice this year in a time of baseball where sacrifice hits get fewer and fewer and fewer. Nimmo does not have one this season.
AJ, excellent fielder out there on the mound, though. Ranger is one of the best fielders in the game at his position.
1-0.
And that's going to be a strike one.
Well, this has got to be Rangers' last hitter. Unless Nimmo hits into a double play. But other than that, there's no way that he finishes.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a pop-up. And that's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be,
He's out of room. That's
and it's going to be out of room, so it's going to be a 1-2 count.
from his 95th pitch of what has been a gutty start here in Game 4. The polar bear waits on deck.
Considering they had the pin up at the very beginning of the second inning, Suarez has battled, and sometimes you battle. You know what? Sometimes you don't get your efficient innings in, but you give the best of what you got. He's really.
All right, so a 1-2 count, 0 outs. We are at the bottom of the 5th inning in his NLDS Game 4, and that's going to be a 2-2. So it's going to be a ball 2 there.
Left on left changeup, great eye by Brandon Vemmo.
Here goes the pitch, and that's going to be, and it's going to go towards the corner, and that's going to be considered a foul ball. Thank God. The crowd would have erupted. Oh, the crowd would have erupted. Oh, my God. That wouldn't have been a good look at all. That wouldn't have been a good look at all. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. And here goes the pitch. And they call it strike 3. There we go.
Here comes Rob Thompson. And Ranger
Suarez is going to make the switch here.
4 1/3 in an elimination game. To the bullpen, and Alonso coming up.
All right, so we switching pitchers here. We are switching pitchers here. So make sure y'all come on in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what it is. We're going to have ourselves a good time. What's up, y'all? Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button. We are watching the NLDS Game 4 of the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. The Phillies are up 1-0 going into the next inning, which will be the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th inning. Make sure y'all come on in. How y'all doing today? All right, so here we go. Bottom of the 5th.
And the Phillies will turn to their bullpen.
All right, so we got Hoffman coming in pitching. Jeff Hoffman, 17 homers, 12 ERs, 8 of 10 inherited and runners scored. So that's the Phillies bullpen so far. And we're going to be on 1 out. And Peter Alonso is up at mound. Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be 1-0. So Peter Alonso, a single walk versus Jeff Hoffman. He's 2 for 13 and a home run against Jeff Hoffman in his career.
Just 3 pitches, got 1 out in the 9th. Phillies walked it off for the win.
And here goes Hoffman with the pitch. And that's going to be a foul ball, so it's going to be 0-2.
Creep a little bit, possibly steal third base. He had him timed up pretty good right there. He just didn't trust it. Hoffman needs to pay real attention to Francisco Lindor at second base.
Stole 29 bags on 33 tries. It's one of the best seasons of his career on the bases. Vientos behind him at first, and an 0-2 to Alonso. 1-2. by Suarez tonight. That looks like the first time he's shown any emotion or any type of tension.
All right, so 1 out, bottom of the 5th.
Those tough innings to get
1 ball, 2 strikes, and the Phillies is up 1-0. Hoffman is about to have his 4th pitch of the night because Suarez went through about 4.5 innings.
2 on and 1 out in the 5th.
And here goes Hoffman. He's looking to see if anybody's going to steal base. He takes the pitch, and that's going to be a strike.
Slider, 2 down.
And that's going to be 2 out. Good job, Hoffman. Good job, Hoffman.
So he can turn around and check the runner and the pitch clock at the same
Hey, beautiful. Hi, wifey.
pitch, freezing him there on the slider. Kind of started in a little bit more than he wanted to, huh?
That was not where he wanted it. That's the old oops, I threw a front door slider, and everyone's like, oh, what a great pitch. You meant to do that. You did not mean to do that.
And here goes the pitch from Hoffman, and that's going to be a strike 1. There we go.
Roller coaster ride of a season and really of a year and a half for Iglesias, the 34-year-old from Cuba. Alonso frustrated.
And here goes the pitch here. Hoffman is looking. He takes the pitch, and that's going to be high, so it's going to be 1-1.
2 strikeouts for Iglesias, both on curveballs against Suarez. 2 of the 8 punch-outs for Ranger Suarez tonight. Lindor dancing.
And here goes the pitch, and that's going to be good. There goes. It gets it to first base,
Moves it to first, to fifth.
and he is out, and that is 3 outs there. There we go. Top of the 6th. Let's go.
With Hall
Top of the 6th. Let's go.
off the inning. Calm and cool finally gave a little bit of a sigh of relief. And another big one in the dugout.
And that's a big one in the dugout doing where we had two on base.
In every generation, there are those who question the status quo.
It's a hell of a job defensively. How you doing, beautiful? How you doing, beautiful? We are at a commercial break. Make sure y'all tap the hearts. Let's help with the algorithm here. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate everybody that's in the chat. It feels good to know that we look really good though. We just gotta get some more points on the board, man. Oh, man. I gotta figure out how the hell I get more viewers in here, man. I gotta get more viewers in here, man. I really do. I don't know what's going on. I can't get the people in here to save my life. All right, we back with the game. And here goes Quintana And Quintana has it, and Bryce Harper is at the mound, so it's going to be a foul ball, and that's going to be 1-1.
This might be the last hitter, you guys think?
I think so. With Reed Garrett up, righties just righty, all the way to Stott. I think they have Quintana out there to possibly get Harper out. Then you go to your bullpen to try to keep it at 1-0.
And remember, Castellanos hit a hard double against him for the only Philadelphia hit.
And here goes the pitch, and that's going to be
Doesn't go
ball 1, and that's going to be a 1-1.
Pretty good. I'm a little biased on pitcher zones usually, but it looked pretty good.
That's the old MVP pitch. Bryce Harper's got some MVPs, so you don't get that called on.
And here goes the pitch, and that's going to be this is going to be a little high, so it's going to be 1-2. And that's going to be Bryce Harper, and he gets it, and that's going to be a good hit there. And here goes Bryce Harper. He's going to get all the way around to second base, and we have Bryce Harper right here on second base here. Good job. Ready to start getting some hits.
Most of this series, Harper is aboard, and Carlos Mendoza is indeed going to Reed Garrett. With Castellanos coming up, Harper in scoring position in the 6th.
All right, so we're going to go to another TV commercial here because they are going to switch pitches. They are going to switch pitchers. I seen that coming. I knew that was going to change. Oh, I knew that was going to change. Once they made the change to Hoffman, I knew the Mets was going to make their change. But shout out to everybody that's watching the games. Shout out to everybody that's doing baseball live streams. We appreciate y'all. We support y'all. Give y'all live play-by-play and reactions. Mark.
While the 35-year-old Jose Quintana, just his 6th career playoff start, working his way into the 6th inning and allowing just 2 doubles. Impressive stuff from these 2 starters tonight in what was not an easy outing for either. But one of those hits against Quintana was Harper's.
All right, so here goes the pitch, and that's going to be strike 1.
Underneath the bat of Castellanos to start him off here.
Well, both of those guys battled. You know, you saw traffic left and right for Ranger, but really.
All right, so 0-1.
With Quintana.
0-1 here.
He only gave up the 2 hits.
Here goes the pitch, and that's to the dirt, so it's going to be 1-1. And that's Garrett. I think that's Garrett up at mound when it comes to pitching for the New York Mets here.
He threw 22 changeups tonight, 21 of them below in the dirt for Chase. They swung 4 or 5 times, swung and missed, got some outs with it. He effectively worked around the zone.
Now it's up to the bullpen.
All right, so here goes Garrett. Garrett's going to take the pitch. And that's going to be...
Off of Alvarez, who's going to need a moment. 1 and 2.
All right, so 1 and 2 here at the top of the 6th.
Stott signed with the Mets 18 years ago. Debuted with the White Sox 12 years ago.
He had a great catcher when he debuted, by the way.
All right, so top of the 6th, 1 and 2. The Phillies are up 1-0.
As far as an 8th career playoff start tonight.
Make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button. Tap them hearts, y'all. Tap them hearts.
Now drama for the remainder of the night, seemingly. Harper.
All right, so here we go. 1 of 2, 0 outs for the Mets. And here goes Garrett. Garrett's going to look the pitch. And he gets the pitch there, and that's going to be a ball 2. So now it's a 2-2 count.
Whether it's a fly ball to right, make Marte throw him out, because you know Harper's going to be hyper-aggressive on the bases, or hit a ground ball to the right side. At a minimum, if you drive him in, great, but you got to get him to third with less than 2 outs.
All right, so here goes Garrett. And it's going to be a quick time.
In left, center, and right, Taylor had that impressive play to cut down Alec Bohm yesterday. He's got 4 assists. Marte's had one of the best arms in baseball since he showed up. He's got 6 this year. Vemmo has 4 in left.
All right, so here goes Garrett with the pitch. And that's in the dirt. Ball 3.
A splitter and a good block again by Alvarez behind the plate.
We've seen great plays by catchers in this game.
Absolutely.
I mean, blocking balls, the play by Realmuto to end the 1 inning. But watch this ball bounces. I mean, that ball.
Yeah, that ball is that's a terrible pitch.
50-footer, and Alvarez just chests it up, goes right there, keeps Harper at second base.
It was a bowler in cricket tossing one towards the wickets, and Alvarez was ready.
Didn't swing at the old 50-footer, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so here goes Garrett. Garrett is at the mound, and here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a strike 3. And that's going to be 1 out. What's going on, Tyler? Tyler, what's good?
Both of these teams trying to get something going with runners in scoring position. The Phillies now 0 for 4. The Mets are...
Nothing, man. How you been, bro? How you been?
As these pitchers, the starters in particular, and now into the bullpens, they have really locked it down with runners on. Bohm with that tapper back in the...
I'm feeling not good enough. What you mean?
Who has one thrown back at him. It went off of Harper, and that ball nearly ricocheted in an odd space, but it ends up staying there for Iglesias.
Oh, you said he had one thrown back at him. It didn't do it right at him. It hit him. Look like it.
All right, so it's already 6 pitches in for Garrett in the Mets here. And Bryce Harper got hit in the buttocks.
Oh, yeah, that was flush.
Yeah, he got hit in the buttocks.
You know, Peach back there.
He's looking right away.
All right, so here we go. There goes Garrett. Garrett's looking. And I think this is Alex Bohm at the mound, if I'm not mistaken. And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be considered a strike. So that's going to be an 0-1. Top of the 6th, 1 out and 1 on base. We do have Bryce Harper on base here.
Trying to love up Alec Bohm.
Out that is Alec Bohm. Alec Bohm, you need to hit something because you play like shit in the first couple of innings. I'm just going to be honest with you. You really did. Here goes the pitch. And that's high, and that's going to be 1-1.
Well, if you're Bohm, you're relishing the fact that at least, you know what?
All right, so here we go. We got it. Here goes Garrett. Garrett is going to look. And Bryce Harper got a little bit of a distance, too, between him and second base. And he's going to take the pitch. And that's going to be a ball 3. My girlfriend and me got into it, fighting and everything, shaking my head. My guy is shaking my head is the guy he steals my girlfriend. You let a guy steal your girlfriend, bro? And 2-1, top of the 6th. Takes the pitch, and that's going to be inside, and that's going to be a 3-1. Listen, man, he didn't take her. He didn't take her. Your girl made the choice, man. Your girl made the choice.
The Mets beat in Game 3 of that wild card series.
You probably deserve better, man. I wouldn't even dwell on it, bro. You're too young to be dwelling on, that type of relationship stuff. And here goes the pick, and that's going to be. Why would you swing at that? Why would he swing at that? I don't understand why Alex Bohm would swing at that. That is stupid. That is stupid for him to swing at that. All right, so it's a 3-2, and it's a full count. And here goes Garrett. Garrett takes the pitch, and that's going to be a ball 4. There we go.
And he ends up drawing a walk, and there are 2 of them.
And he draws the walk there, and now we got 2 on base for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Swing and then a 55-foot take.
Well, that's the one, you said anything close, but it has to come out of the hand looking like a strike.
All right, so like they're going to switch pitchers again.
Jeremy Hefner will make his way out to chat with Reed Garrett. We've got a quick word from Corona.
At that, I'm starting to focus on my career and everything. Yeah, for real, focus on your career and everything, bro. That's what you're supposed to do. You feel me? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to focus on your career. Don't worry about these ladies out here. I'm not going to call them hoes because I'm not the one to disrespect women. I'm not that type of person to disrespect women, but I'm just saying, like, focus on you, man. Focus on you. That would be your best bet.
In fact, got his first win in Major League Baseball against the Phillies. In the same game, he got his first Major League hit. The only home run of his career came in this ballpark off Joe Blanton. Ended up retiring in 2017. He's a scout for the Twins, and now the last 5 years with the Mets.
All right, so here we go.
Garrett faces Realmuto.
1 out, top of the 6, 2 on base.
Double play ball.
And Garrett has it. And that's going to, you got to hit that, Alex. I mean, or Trey Turner, or one of them. Y'all got to hit that.
Hard to swing at the first pitch slide.
You got to hit that. That came right across the middle. That's why it was a strike, but I get it.
Really well.
0-1.
Any first pitch strike, that one was right there.
Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be inside, so it's going to be 1-1 there.
A lot of Mets fans right now, it's quiet, right?
It's an eerie silence.
It's almost like they're waiting for something not good to happen. Look at the worry on all their faces. They're all like, what's bad going to happen here? Come on, and to get out.
Here goes the pitch from Garrett, and that's going to be a 2-1, 95-mile-an-hour pitch. But still, it was still going to consider a ball, so it's going to be 3-1. I mean, 2-1, I'm sorry. 2-1. Gunsmoke Games GG. What's good, my guy? I'm a Dodgers fan. Is the Dodgers going to win tonight?
Big moment, AJ.
Here was the pitch by Garrett, and that's going to be a strike. I saw that when it released. That was definitely a strike. We got to start hitting these balls, man. We hit the ones that's low, we hit the ones that's too high, but we don't hit the ones going right down the middle. I don't understand it. But the Phillies are up 1-0.
Garrett disengages.
This is kind of where I wish we could turn the pitch clock off a little bit. Add to the drama just a little bit.
All right, so here goes Garrett. Garrett looks, and that's going to be a foul ball, so it's going to be 2-2.
You know, I don't want this moment to be over. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, let this play out a little bit.
This speaks to how fun this is. This was the reaction by a fan to just that last foul ball. Every pitch, so much weight on it.
They're hanging on every pitch.
Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I know there's high tension.
All right, so here we go. Garrett's about to make his 18th pitch, and JT Realmuto is on mound for the Philadelphia Phillies, and he's 0 for 1 so far in this game.
2-2 on Realmuto.
2-2 on Realmuto. Top of the 6, 1 out. And here goes Garrett. Garrett's going to have it. And that's going to be a strike 3, and that's going to be 2 outs for the Mets. Way to strike him out, Garrett. That was a hell of a pitch. I'm not going to even sit there and lie. That was a hell of a pitch.
We got a ways to go for the one guy's side.
The 2 series need to end before that happens.
This is just a nasty pitch right here.
That was just a dirty pitch.
Realmuto fouls it off into the glove of Alvarez. Just a nasty pitch. Now we got the lefty coming in.
Stott is coming up. And to the lefty for the Mets, and Peterson.
All right, so lefty for the Mets. Peterson is going to make the switch here for the Mets, and we're going to have a little quick commercial timeout. So, but what's going on, everybody? What's up with y'all? How the Raider fans feeling about Aiden O'Connell being the starter for the Raiders this week? All right, so we're already 2 hours and 10 minutes in, and we're at the top of the 6th. Make sure y'all share the live. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Let the people know that we in here. Always been Aces O'Connell, baby. You always wanted Aiden O'Connell? All right, make sure y'all tapping them hearts, man. Trying to get the people up in here. I try to support Minshew at the Crosby. Talk to him. You know, you try to support the team, but I'm blunt. I'm blunt out. Oh, you burnt out. Okay, I thought you said blunt out. I'm not saying, what are you talking about? I get it, though. All right, so here we go. And David Peterson is the new pitcher for the New York Mets. And he takes his first pitch, and that's going to be a ball. So it's going to be 1-0. And we got Bryson Stott, 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout in this series. He's 2 for 10, 0 home runs and 2 RBIs for Bryson Stott. There goes Peterson with the pitch. And that's going to be a ball, too.
Bowman first. He walked against Garrett, sandwiched in between those 2 strikeouts of Castellanos and Realmuto.
We see how important this game is to Carlos Mendoza and the Mets. Peterson, he said, if he gets him up, he's coming in. Well, this is his pocket. He's got Stott left.
All right, so here goes Peterson here, takes the pitch, and that's going to go down the baseline, and that's going to be the 3rd out, and it's going to be the bottom of the 6th.
Peterson comes on and finishes the frame. 2 left on base.
2 left on base, and we didn't do nothing with it. We did nothing with it. We did nothing with it at all, and it's just frustrating, man. It's just frustrating. If it wasn't for Bryce Harper, we probably wouldn't have a score. That's just a known fact. Oh, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I think my upset for the NFL score is the Cardinals beating the 49ers. That is so crazy. Upset of the week. It's definitely an upset of the week. I definitely do agree with that. It's definitely an upset of the week. I know you're nervous, Darian. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous as hell. I am nervous as hell. I'm nervous. I just really hope that the Phillies could keep this going defensively. Yeah, I really hope we could keep doing this defensively, honestly. Because honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, the New York Mets, they can strike at any time. And here goes Hoffman. Hoffman's gonna have it here, and that's gonna be a foul ball, so it's gonna be 0-1 right now.
Do an inning-ending double play in the third against Ranger Suarez.
Wait, now what's it like for a reliever? That was a long inning. He got the out to get out of the last inning. Now he had to go sit over there for 15 to 20 minutes. You gotta pump up an adrenaline.
Here goes Hoffman with the pitch, and that's gonna be too high, and it's gonna be 1-1, and that's gonna be a ball.
It can be tough. These guys are used to coming in the game, doing their inning and getting out of there. Somebody else comes in. This can be something different. You just have to keep your mind, focused on one pitch at a time.
And here goes the pitch, and that's going to be a pitch, and that's going to get one person on base here. Here we go. I am getting nervous, Arku. I'm definitely getting nervous, man.
The leadoff man is on base for the second consecutive inning. And for the fourth time tonight for New York, trying to scratch home a run.
I'm kind of surprised they were pitching JD in right there. I mean, you can go off the plate in, but JD's so much better middle in than he is away. I would have thought they would have just flooded him with breaking balls away there.
So now Marte with Bull playing a little bit in at third.
Iron circles the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Strike one. Starlin May, he's 0 for 1. Walking to second. He has a .211 average, 0 home runs, 5 RBIs. There goes Hoffman. Hoffman takes the pitch, and that just comes straight out his hand. And we're going to have someone steal base. They're going to steal second base here. Jesus Christ. I'm not hating on Las Vegas Raiders, but I think you get your QB in the draft. But sign a QB free agent like who? Like who?
We keep kind of joking about 50-footers, but again, that ball almost came from the grass. What can you do? You can't get in front of it. Just try to close your eyes, stick your glove out there, and hope it goes in it.
Now Martinez is the time.
All right, so here we go. Here goes Hoffman with the pitch, and going to butt it, but it's going to be a foul ball, so it's going to be a 1-2 count.
It's a big weapon for Marte. He loves to do that when he's third and fourth time up. He's a very good bunter. Luckily, he just, for Hoffman, he just kind of threw that up and in enough where it was.
You know what's funny? There's not too many black people in baseball. But the thing about it, I think he probably be black, but he probably Dominican or something. Who knows? I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but I'm just saying. All right, so here goes Hoffman with the pitch, and that's in the dirt, and it's going to be 2-2.
Back-to-back innings now. Lindor got on base to start.
Leadoff batter reached base in 4 of the 6 innings here.
Retired by Suarez and Hoffman. Martinez at second.
And here goes the pitch from Hoffman. And he's going to get it, and that's going to be a foul ball, and it's still going to be a 2-2 count.
Sean Manaea, last night's starter. The Alonso, one of the heroes offensively, and one of the catalysts for the Mets season, perhaps.
All right, Hoffman comes, and he's going to go with the pitch. And he hits him, and he puts another batter on base.
Two-man aboard with nobody out for New York, which has stranded 8 and has gone 2 for 10 with runners in scoring position so far in game.
And we have 0 outs right now in this inning.
Vemmo's not going to bunt. You bunt here, though.
We need a solid veteran center more than anything. This line would get any quarterback fired. That's a fact. That's a known fact.
This inning, just keep the pressure on him if you're the Mets.
Here's Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor, 1 for 2. Single in the second. We got 2 on base and no outs for the Philadelphia Phillies. Hoffman with it, and he's going to get a hit, and that's going to be down the line, and they called it a foul ball. Thank God, because that would have been crucial for the Mets. That would have looked bad for the Phillies, though. That would have looked bad for the Phillies. Yes, thank God. Thank God it was a foul ball.
Boom! It's oh my goodness!
It tried to come back, didn't it? It starts more foul than it ended up.
Taylor needs a new bat, and everybody needs a deep breath here in the ballpark.
Oh yeah, the ballpark was about to erupt. The ballpark was about to erupt just now.
This is Mendoza, settled down after that dramatic.
All right, so here we go, 0-1. No outs for the Phillies, and we're up 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th.
Nobody out, 6th inning, and a 1-0 game 4.
And here comes Hoffman with the pitch.
Taylor.
And that's going to be...
He did, according to the first base umpire.
I thought he swung. Wait. Wow, they called that a ball, so that should be 1-1.
He's able to kind of keep calm in those situations, and he's still teaching through these moments. Been really impressed with Mindy.
That's a bullshit call, but I digress. And here goes the pitch from Hoffman, and that's going to be a ball, too. Hoffman, come on now. We got to get some outs. What the hell we doing? What the hell we doing? We got 2 on base. We got 1 at mound. Like, it's the bottom of the 6th. We got to protect this 1-0 lead. We got to protect it. Here goes the pitch. In the dirt, ball. And Martinez. And now the Mets are in scoring position. Get Hoffman the hell out of there at this point. Get Hoffman the hell out of there because he's pissing me off. He's pissing me off.
Gets the runners to second and third with nobody out. 3-1 count to Taylor. The Mets fans are back into it.
The 37-year-old Martinez at third, the 36-year-old Marte at second.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a foul ball, so it's going to be 3-2 full count.
I go back to the long wait in between innings. Until you've done it and you've seen pitchers do it, guys that are used to coming in with either clean innings or they get out of big jams are usually done. He's back again.
All right, so 3-2 full count. Bottom of the 6th. Here go the pitch. And that's going to be a foul ball, and it's still going to be a 3-2 count again.
And it is Estevez, who still has the...
So Estevez is going to keep warming up here at pitcher.
It came in game 2 in the 8th inning.
We're in game 4.
Wow.
All right, so here goes Hoffman.
Infield still in.
Full count, pitch. And he's going to walk it in his full, is loaded bases again. Yo, loaded bases with no outs. This is ridiculous. This is pissing me off. How we the best team in baseball at 95 and 67, and we got the number 2 seed, and we're losing to the goddamn Mets. Like, no outs, bases loaded, and Alvarez is coming up for the Mets. This is ridiculous.
Caleb Coughlin, the former Yankee and Red.
This is ridiculous.
Coach in Cincinnati the last 4 years now in Philadelphia.
How are they going to wiggle their way out of this? They've already done it once tonight. The Mets have left the bases loaded twice.
Like how?
This is their third.
Like how, Sway? How?
This meeting on the mound is about strategy. It's about getting him to relax, looking into his eyes, being positive with him. And also telling him, hey, 1 pitch away. If you give up 1 run and it's 1-1 after this inning, that's okay.
Yeah. Just get
Now, I don't mind if it's tied at 1, but I'd rather have a 1-0 lead because
Hoffman resets, and it's the 22-year-old.
I'd rather have it because we've been struggling to hit.
Already finishing his second full year in Major League Baseball. Coming up with the bases loaded.
Bases loaded. Alvarez is coming up.
Phillies lead game 4.
Here comes Hoffman with the pitch. High, ball 1. Francisco Alvarez 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. And here goes Hoffman. Hoffman takes the pitch. Ball 2.
He did. Torres says yes, it's 1-1.
That is an interesting. You can tell he was predetermined. He was swinging here, AJ, but he hasn't really been close.
He's swinging. Oh my God, yo.
You can tell he was auto swinging there.
Here goes the pitch. Ball 3.
Hoffman hadn't shown the ability to throw anything for a
Oh,
strike.
I'm sorry, ball 2. So it's 1-1. Now it's ball 2.
Gotta be right down the middle. And this is when we talk about things happening quick. Think about this inning, how quick it's happening.
26 Hoffman pitches, only 14 for strikes. 2-1.
Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a 2-2. There we go. We got something going.
That started off and worked right back to the corner. Watch, it starts off, it just runs right back on. That's not the pitch that AJ was talking about.
2-2 on Alvarez.
And here goes Hoffman with the pitch. And he's going to get it, gets it there. And he's going to go to home and gets it out there. There you go.
Scoring.
1 out.
First out for Jeff Harper.
First out for the Phillies.
For the 6th. And here comes Rob Thompson with Lindor coming up.
All right, so Rob Thompson's coming out. Are we going to make a pitching change?
In a 1-0 game in the bottom of the 6th.
Man, these Phillies is making me mad. These Phillies are making me mad. They really are. These Phillies are pissing me off. They really are. They really are pissing me off. It's just ridiculous. Like, we keep leaving these guys on bases loaded. Like, it's crazy to me. We keep leaving these guys on bases loaded. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to change my setup. Honestly, I wanna rearrange it for some reason. I kind of had it like this for a while. I kind of want to rearrange it. I might do it after I finish going live. I might do it. Hopefully, get some better thumbnails or something. I'm just trying to work on this channel, man. And I don't know. I think YouTube shadow banned me. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna just keep trying. I went from having 10 people in the chat to now 3. I don't know. I do not know. So Carlos Estevez is coming in, and he making his 3rd appearance in the postseason. And Lindor is on mound for the Mets. And bases are still loaded with 1 out in the bottom of this 6th. And here goes the timeout from the umpire.
Call time. The infield is pretty deep in now. And 2 are on the grass. The corners are just at the edge of it.
All right, so here goes Lindor. Here goes Estevez. Estevez is going to make the pitch. And that's going to be ball one. 100-mile-per-hour pitch, though. 336 average, 7 grand slams this season. He's 5 for 15, a homer against the Phillies. And here goes Lindor. Strike one.
Fastball at 100.
I know they got charged for this stuff. Trey's playing like almost right behind the pitcher up the middle. Lindor, with a guy throwing 100 miles an hour on the mound, I guarantee he's looking at that hole on the left side.
And that's going to be high, so it's going to be a 2-1.
The better question is, when's the last time Carlos Estevez pitched in the 6th inning?
Good call again. The type of managing that both managers kind of came into this game with. Highest leverage to your most trusted arms. The 2-1.
And 2-1. Here goes Lindor with the home run. And he's going to get it. And that's going to be another grand slam for Francisco Lindor. And that was 4-1 Mets over the Phillies. A fucking grand slam. Thank you, Hoffman. Thank you, Hoffman, for walking all these Mets players, and now it's 4-1 in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, the Phillies are fucking doomed, man. Because we can't hit the ball. The Phillies are doomed, man. We can't hit the ball. Like, real talk. And that's going to be a strike. And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be an 0-2.
In a New York Met uniform for Lindor.
Middle, 99. Estevez is praying that it doesn't go out. Knows it. You know the best part is?
Vientos goes down swinging, 2 down.
Lindor didn't even celebrate. Lindor just ran around the base like this was a regular season homer. He hit it. He knew it, but watch, he just, no bat flip, nothing. Just, ho-hum, no big deal.
Yeah. That is such a big swing right there.
And that's going to be, Jesus Christ, I don't even know what to say.
Missed those opportunities early, and the Phillies scored a run. It was kind of feeling like one of those games where
the Phillies are being Phillies.
it just seemed like it was going to be one of those weird wins for the Phillies coming out of nowhere when no one expected it, when it felt like the Mets were winning 5-0 and they were losing 1-0. And the Mets just kept the throttle going, man. They just kept the pressure on.
2-1 on Nimmo. And it was Lindor who saved them on the extra day of the regular season with that home run to keep them going in Atlanta. And in this game, the deepest that the Mets have been in the playoffs.
And that's going to be a pop-up. And the Phillies going to get that third out here. But a grand slam happened. So the Phillies going to have to respond, man.
The captain of the New York Mets this season, their MVP, their leader, who called the team together in late May to try to turn things around. Swung them into the playoffs and took the biggest swing in the division series so far. A great
Jesus Christ. I don't have nothing to say. I don't. I don't have nothing to say. Like, what can I say? I have no answer. I have no answers. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell y'all more, but I can't. Jesus Christ. The Philadelphia Phillies just dropped the damn ball. They really dropped the ball. And I can't, like, it's just typical Philly stuff, man. It's typical Philly sports. It's typical. This is what when we have good teams, this is what happens. We choke. And hopefully we could try to make a bounce back or something of that nature. Cause this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. I have no answers, man. I'm stunned. I am stunned the way the Phillies are playing. But am I really stunned? I shouldn't be. It was just a grand slam looking so well. I'm like, why the Phillies couldn't do that? Yo, man, D, you just don't do that. It's like putting on a tee for him and he just tanks it. Facts.
Slam in postseason history. Ricardo Alfonso, all the way back in 1999, a quarter of a century ago. And Lindor flips the game. It's 4-1, 8-9, and 1-2 up against David Peterson.
And that's going to be out. And one out already for the Phillies because we can't hit nothing.
Great pick by the polar bear at the end.
Guys, we talked about the 6 through 9 hitters in this game. This pick by Alonso to retire Wilson. The 6 through 9 hitters in this series for Philadelphia are now 4 for 51. The big boppers are still guaranteed an at-bat in this game.
There goes the pitch, and he can't even butt it, and that could be a strike. We can't even butt a fucking goddamn. I'm gonna just mind my business. I'm just gonna mind my business.
And Alonso to drive him in. The Phillies have not. Rob Thompson's tried different combinations. He's tried everybody he's got. He's tried Clemens. He's tried Rojas. He's tried Hayes. He's tried Sosa. No one has.
And here goes another pitch. And that's going to go, and that's going to be. Well, and we got one person on base. Let's see if we can get a score.
The 9-hitter gets on base for Philadelphia. Top of the order coming, and a huge matchup coming in a few days for America's Game of the Week. Jared Goff and the Lions taking on Dak Prescott of the Cowboys. Great 1 o'clock games to lead you into America's Game of the Week on Fox on Sunday.
An infield hit is sometimes the way crazy things start, but you had to get on base for these big guys, and he just did it.
It's a big at bat for Marsh. Here's Schwarber, and he was trying to change the complexion of this game with one big swing.
Game 2 we saw, man, every time the other side stepped up and took a big shot, scored a couple of runs, the other side came right back. This is the inning the Philadelphia Phillies have a chance to come right back.
All right, so top of the 7th. Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a 1-1 count here. 1-1 count.
Still a long way to go for this Mets bullpen. Still have 8 outs to try to get, and a lot of big bats coming for Philadelphia.
And that's going to be a bat here. Get the double. And bottom of the that's bottom of the 7th. Phillies stink, man.
There's 2 quick outs right there to finish off the 7th. Peterson gets out of it. It's stretch time in game 4.
Phillies stink, man.
This is you, and this is your powerful.
The Phillies stink. Thank you, Phillies. Thank you, Phillies, for having the Mets get 3 outs in less than 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you, Phillies. I appreciate it. This is why I don't have, that's why, like, every team that I have in Philadelphia is like, yeah. Well, can't be surprised. I can be. I can be surprised. I could definitely be surprised. This is crazy to me. I'm really like, I can't be surprised, but still, like, I thought this game would like probably like wake them up. You know what I'm saying? Phillies and Dodgers, same thing. Almost 100 wins, and then straight and choke in October. Yep. You have your points. Yeah, Francisco Lindor could have ended y'all season. I think he did. Real talk, I really think he did. And that's going to be another hit. A fair ball, and we have Pete Alonso get all the way to second base.
And Ryan Kirkering on the first pitch he throws gets rudely greeted by Alonso. Kirkering, the former South Florida Bull who played his college ball in the Tampa area.
Listen, great swing by Pete Alonso, not to put a damper on the excitement of this game, but being from Florida, living in Florida, Hurricane Milton is hitting right when Pete Alonso gets that double. There's so many people affected by that storm and this previous storms. Please help if you can. You got Carlos Mendoza. You got Pete Alonso, who's a Tampa native. You got the Phillies that do their spring training in Clearwater. Ryan Kirkering went to USF in Tampa. Please help if you can.
And Pete Alonso. Yo, Pete Alonso steals another one, and now we have Pete Alonso at third.
That's huge right there. Get him to third now. They don't have to bunt him over there now. He's already at third base. But also the pitch that Pete hit. You know, he hasn't hit the fastball in, but he does hit the traveler, the one that starts away and works in. That's a completely different pitch.
Now the infield has to play in, and it's 3-0 on Iglesias.
And again, the ineffectiveness of the Philadelphia bullpen. They can't get a 1-2-3 inning.
They can't. They can't get a 1-2-3 inning. Agreed.
Disaster for the bullpen. Even after Zach Wheeler left that game one, there's been nobody that can step up and give them a clean inning to get some momentum going. It's oh, we're in trouble, we're in trouble, we're in trouble. They're always playing catch-up from the bullpen.
And here goes the pitch. And it's going to be a 4-1. And then we just walk somebody. Like, you see Devontae held on the trade talks. Him and AP had a great conversation, changing things around. Hopefully, Aiden can save this season. Hopefully. I'm not putting too much optimistic on it. I'm not. Because you know the Raiders love to Raider.
Their bullpen, their best arms played like really good arms en route to a pennant and a trip to the LCS. But it's been a rough go in this series against New York, a team that has hurt bullpens throughout this 2-week excursion. Martinez.
Strike one.
They got after Iglesias of Atlanta. They got after Devin Williams in Milwaukee. They've gotten after this.
So strike one.
This division series.
I can't even. I honestly, I can't even be excited. I can't even be excited, bro. Like, it's just
An unstoppable force.
1-1. If you're New York, you don't want to stop, though, right? I would imagine.
No.
Again, you still have Turner, Harper, Castellanos with at-bats coming. Any run helps. And as we've said multiple times in this series, no lead feels safe. And with how these playoff games have gone back and forth across the board, no lead feels safe.
The Mets are one swing away from J.D. Martinez or Starling Marte or Taylor from putting this game away. It's that on the brink for Phillies.
and that's gonna be a foul ball.
Oh, yeah. The season is in these next 3 outs right here because you got Turner, Harper, Castellanos coming up. You think your best opportunity, but if they're down 4, 5, 6 runs, those at-bats almost don't matter.
On the ground towards third foul. Runners at the corners, nobody out. The 1-2. 2-2. Martinez, they took a flyer on him for a 1-year deal, was dealing with a back injury in spring training, did not debut until later in the season.
Our pitchers, like our pitch, I can't even do this play-by-play. It's just sad to watch, man. As a Phillies fan, it's really is sad to watch.
Without Francisco Lindor, he broke out of a slump on the final weekend of the regular season, has come up with pinch hit RBIs in this postseason. Kirkring is able to get him out for the first out of the 7th inning. That was a nasty-looking pitch out of the zone.
That's such a huge strikeout right there. To get that out without that runner at third scoring.
We finally got one out.
This 0. It was a huge pitch from Kirkring.
So now it's Marte. Performance by Ranger Suarez, the Philadelphia starter. Jose Quintana for the Mets. Muscle through 5+. 0-1 on Marte. We said it at the time. In a 1-0 game when the starters came out. Which bullpen is going to perform better? So far,
And right now, the Mets bullpen has been better. The Mets bullpen has been better. I can't ever be excited about the Raiders. Always Raider aces eliminated. Phillies innings away from elimination. It's just not a great week in basketball for me. I mean, this is not a great week in sports. The Raiders lose. The Aces lose. My Phillies lose. Like, what the hell? When can I get in the winning circle? Like, seriously, when can I get in the winning circle? 4-1, 1 out, bottom of the 7th, 0-2. Here goes the pitch, and that's going to be a ball.
Man, you can tell when Marte gets the 2 strikes. He almost takes all the movement out. He is just trying to put the ball in play, shoot it to right field any chance he gets.
Yeah, we call that, he backs it up. You know, he's looking just to shoot that ball in right field, just like you said.
And that's going to be strike 3, and we finally get 2 outs.
Each season, the Hank Aaron Award is given to the best overall
All right, so
in each league. You can cast your vote for the 2024 award by scanning the
Florida
QR
is
code
home.
or
Okay.
enter at MLB.com/Aaron. Lindor and Harper, both the headline nominees for these 2 teams. 2 down for Taylor. With a walk.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a pop-up. And we finally get our third out of the game. And it's going to be the top of the 8th.
Ryan Kirkring there. The first 2 men reach on a walk and a double. He gets the next 3 in order.
All right, so we're at the top of the 8th. Top of the 8th inning, man. We got to play better, man. Like, I don't understand how we go from the best team of football to falling this way. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, I'm really in shock from that grand slam. That grand slam really took the energy out of me. It really did. It took the energy out of me. Yeah, that was a hurt piece. That was a hurt piece. Shout out to the people that's in the chat, man. We greatly appreciate y'all. Shout out to the 7 that's watching. Thank y'all for tuning into the baseball live stream. And we back at the top of the 8th inning here. And here comes the pitch for the New York Mets. And that's going to be a strike.
Turner tonight is 0 for 3. Just 3 for 14 in the series. 1-1.
And it's going to be a 1-1.
You gotta score. You gotta score here. This is your chance if you're the Phillies.
Right. If you're the Phillies, you definitely got to score. Should have been thinking about scoring. Like, what the hell?
Right here.
Sure.
Your young future starting pitcher star. They get the 8th inning of.
And it's going to be a 2-2. That's going to be a strike.
The Philadelphia Phillies lineup up there. A lot of people would have thought maybe bring in Diaz right here, but they believe in this guy.
2-2 pitch to Turner.
And it's going to be a strike 3. And the Phillies are out. 1 out for the Mets. That's it. This is it, man.
Just comes right over with that slider. He's located, pitches away, works off the same tunnel, brings it down and in. And it's the same story. They keep chasing AJ.
They just can't buy. They can't buy a hit. They can't buy a hit, y'all.
For them to chase 2.
Now it's Harper.
All right, so Bryce Harper is up, and here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a swing, and that's going to be another out. 2 outs for the Mets. That's too easy. Too easy. 6 outs away. I could guarantee the Super Chat Dodgers is in the same situation, backs against the wall. They're doing a bullpen game tonight, and their top 3 hitters has been playing hurt. Well, at least they playing hurt because we can't have nobody play healthy. And that's going to be a swing, and we're going to get a hit, and we're going to have one person on base here, surprisingly.
You've probably been on both sides of that, hadn't you?
Yeah. The feeling when you just, not that it's over because the Phillies could still come back, but you think in your mind, gosh, that could be my last at bat of the year. It's just such a weird feeling.
Well, now things get a little interesting, even with those deflated faces in the Philadelphia dugout.
Yeah, they are deflated. They are deflated.
Bohm coming up here, and you wonder when Edwin Diaz might start. Well, right on cue. Thanks, guys. Excellent job by your crew right on top of it. Edwin Diaz is loosening up in that New York bullpen. The Philadelphia Phillies had that long playoff drought. They had a rough start to the 2022 season. Rob Thompson takes over for Joe Girardi. The vibes change, and they have this incredible run to get to the World Series. But the bats go quiet against Houston in that set. They come back last year, battle through the wild card again, get to the league championship series, had a 3-2 lead coming back to Philadelphia, and Arizona took game 6 and 7 to head to the World Series. Now this season, the best team in the National League East, which did have some scuffles in the second half of the year, but was the division champion for the first time in 13 years.
Wow, this is crazy, bro. I know.
Yet again, shy of their World Series or bust mentality that they came in with.
Their owner said it. He said it. He wants his trophy. Well, right now, nothing short of winning that trophy is what the Phillies are about. Everything in their organization points to that. They're going to need a massive comeback here to keep those hopes alive.
Up the first base line.
Up the first, and it's going to be a foul ball. What's going on, Alex? Alex, what's good? Listen, Alex, I'm going to tell you this right now. You're a Mets fan. Respectfully, y'all did what y'all needed to do, man.
Figueroa, the first base coach, he's asking Carlos Torres about that. You can challenge a fair or foul call from the outfield, but not on the infield.
Well, anything past the bag, right?
Right.
Anything in the air past the bag.
Yeah, but it bounced already. It already bounced.
There you go. There's your answer.
Was that bounced?
I thought. I don't know. It's so hard to tell unless you have a ball a camera right down the line, which we're pretty close.
I'm a Mets fan. What's up? No, congratulations, man. Y'all going to win this game. And that's going to be a ball, and that's going to be 2-2.
Down the line angle. My goodness.
I thought it was fair off the naked eye.
Yeah, I thought it was fair too, but things just have not been going our way.
I got that ball being fair.
Bohm was going after the umpire, and that's why Paco Figueroa stepped in to make sure nothing happened to Alec Bohm. Now a 2-2 pitch from Peterson.
And that's going to be a hit. And that's going to be a third out. And it's going to be the bottom of the 8th. That was our chance. That was our chance, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to rock out. We're going to keep finishing this game out. Because there's not really much that you can say at this point. It's not really much that you can say. The Phillies didn't show up. They did not show up. And the Phillies going home for the rest of the year. And it's okay. Dang, we've been live for 3 hours. And the Phillies has played like shit. Absolute dog shit. That grand slam killed us, man. That grand slam killed us. Not really much more I could really say about it. It's just crazy how the Phillies just like, they just look like they don't want, honestly, they look like they want to go home. I don't see the effort. Too many balls in the dirt. You know, it's just, you guys have Harper and he hits good when he does. Yeah, when he does, but like the whole team looked like shit today. The whole team really did look like shit today. And we in the bottom of the 8th, and we only got 1 run. And that was from Bryce Harper. But no home runs. Like, it's just... Listen, the stats don't lie. The stats do not lie. The Mets just a better baseball team. That's all that is. The Mets are just a better baseball team.
Lost their first 5 games, and in the month of May is when things started to turn around. Vientos gets promoted, takes over late in the month as the main third baseman. Lindor moves to the leadoff spot after a discussion with Mendoza. They've got one of the worst records in the National League at the end of May, but Lindor has the meeting with the team. Iglesias gets promoted from AAA, and that's when things started to take off for New York. Matt Strahm to Francisco Alvarez to start the bottom of the 8th. Since June 1st, the best record in baseball belonged to the New York Mets, and they still had to play
65-40 for the New York Mets since June 1st. That's the best in Major League Baseball. And that's going to be 2-0.
For the first 5+ innings of this game before Lindor's swing hurt around Queens. 2-0 from Strahm. The All-Star who gave up the big Nimmo hit in Game 1 and the Vientos homer in Game 2. Alvarez fouls it.
And that's going to be a foul ball, so it's going to be 2-1 here at the bottom of the 8th. 4-1 lead for the New York Mets. Francisco Alvarez.
It really is a remarkable turnaround when you look at where they were and where they are possibly close to getting to. It's a remarkable turnaround.
And that's going to be a strike 2, so it's going to be 2-2.
Series right there after the season when they're playing those couple extra games. They got a split, at least for both of them to get in, but they were down 3-0 going into the 8th inning of that game. And they would have had a very hard time winning that second game where the way their pitching was set up. That was, I mean, look, they've done it all. They've done it for a month now, but you can point to that game, you can point to the game in Milwaukee. There's a lot of different games where you're like, man, they maybe shouldn't even be here right now. It's kind of amazing.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball. And it's still going to be 2-2 in the bottom of the 8th.
Alvarez was a key piece early. AJ, you pointed it out early in the series when he had that thumb injury early in the season. That really hurt the Mets. When he came back, it settled things down for their pitching staff.
And that's going to be a ball 3.
Strahm trying to bounce back after his outings in Game 1 and Game 2. Out towards center field.
And out towards center field. And that's going to be 1 out for the Phillies.
You guys were talking about the 161st game of the season. The day after the season was scheduled to close, hits that huge home run to put the Mets on top. To that point, the biggest swing of their year, and then with the offense scuffling to put runs across here in Game 4, his grand slam turned this game around. And here they are at Citi Field chanting MVP.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a good hit here. And that's going to be the second out.
Nicely done for the second out. Down to top for
is legendary stuff when we're talking about Francisco Lindor. Don't forget, it was only a couple of weeks ago the Mets weren't sure if he could play again this year because of back spasms. It takes him 40 minutes of therapy just to get on the field every day. If you think about going back to that home run off Iglesias, going back to the clinching game in Milwaukee when they were down 2-0 to Devin Williams, the lights-out closer. He started the rally with a walk, and then today against Estevez with the grand slam. Those are
all right, so 2 outs.
Against 3 closers.
Good night, all. Going to watch the rest of the Mets game. Hey, appreciate you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like football, make sure you come on through. Like football, you like basketball, you like other sports, come through. Come through and talk to me. We appreciate you. Do you like all New York teams, Alex? And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be another pop-up here. And that's going to be the top of the 9th. Last chance for Philadelphia to try to put something on the board here. All right, so Realmuto, Stott, and Wilson is the next 3 up, and they both 0 for 2 and 0 for 3. Well, I'm going to run and take a quick bathroom break, and I'll be right back. Oh, so you a Knicks, Rangers, and Jets fan. Okay, Alex. I like this. I like that. But my question for you for the Jets, do you think the Jets is going to get Devontae Adams? Do you think, how you feel about the Robert Saleh being fired? How you feel about that? I know your Knicks is going to do well. I'm gonna be completely honest. Your Knicks will be fine. So yeah. But shout out to the 9 people that's in the chat, man. We greatly appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, D Hopkins Sports Live, giving y'all NLDS. Just need to do okay without him. Okay. You think so? All right. You like it, I love it. You like it, I love it. I think the Jets is still going to be the Jets with or without him.
Get to the playoffs. He gave up the big hit to Stott in game 2.
Gotta go, bro. I'll see you next stream. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow for the next stream. I appreciate it. And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be ball 1.
Championship series in 9 years. It is Realmuto lead things up.
JT Realmuto.
Defensive subs behind Diaz, the normal defensive.
And here goes the pitch. And that pitch is going to be 2-0.
Bader in center, sliding Taylor to right. Acuna to second, sliding Iglesias to third.
Well, if you're the Phillies, this is the time.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be 3-0. They got to get going right now. This is their only hope. They are 3 outs away from being eliminated. And that's going to be strike 1 from Diaz.
Have walks right now. You cannot have walks. JT Realmuto, if he hits his ball to the Bronx in Yankee Stadium, that's fine. It's 4-2. But you cannot have walks to give him hope, especially a leadoff guy.
And that's going to be ball 4, and you put 1 on base.
And how did the comeback for the Mets start against the Brewers?
They got on base with a walk against Devin Williams.
Leadoff walk.
All right. We got Realmuto on base. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Down year for Edwin Diaz. In his season back from a knee injury he suffered in the World Baseball Classic in 2023. He missed all of last season.
All right, so Bryson Stott is 0 for 3 with a strikeout, flyout, and a ground out.
And at third is Iglesias. Middle infield.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be ball 1.
Cody Clemens has grabbed a bat. He represents the tying run on deck for Philadelphia.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a ball 2.
To be patient here, Adam.
And now Ryan Stanek has already picked up a base.
And Ryan Stanek is warming up for the Mets.
Yes.
If they get to the top of the order, the tying run will be at the plate.
Ball 3. The fans are not liking this. We about to have 2 on run. Hold up now.
8 pitches. 7 of them out of the zone for Diaz. There's Clemens, who represents the tying run right now.
You got to take 2 here. For Stott, you got to make it the
I take 3.
3-0. There's 1.
And that's strike 1.
It didn't have to be. That wasn't exactly right down the middle either.
That's one of the bunch, I guess.
All right, so here we go. 3-1. No outs. Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be ball 4. And now 2. 2 is on base. 2 is on base.
And immediately, here comes a mound visit.
And here come the Mets fans is getting nervous now. But we got to hit something, yo. We have to hit something.
With game 2, let's see if he can pull the magic out again. Game 4.
All right, Clemens, come on.
Clemens, who has a couple of base hits and an RBI in this series. He's had to come in off the bench a couple of times.
We got to do something here, man. We got to do something here.
All-star, multi-time
Cody Clemens is coming into the game.
Champion Roger Clemens will pitch it for Wilson as the time run. He has had some clutch moments this year.
All right, Phillies, come on. Let's save the season. Come on, Phillies, let's save the season. I'm kind of surprised y'all let two batters walk in the top of the 9th. That goes crazy to me. That goes crazy how you let 2 batters walk in the top of the 9th, and now Cody Clemens can be the one can actually make this a 1-score game with no outs.
First pitch.
And that's going to be a ball 1.
And Diaz just cannot find the zone right now. 9 out of the zone out of the 11 he's tossed.
And that's a strike 1. There's a 4-seam bass fastball there. And that was a 1-1.
I think he threw 1 slider.
As a catcher, you're always like, all right, let's throw something else just to make him move his hand around, think about something different.
1 slider was the walk pitch to Realmuto. That's it.
And here goes the pitch. And that's going to be ball 2.
Slider and missed way inside.
You smell something cooking, D. I smell something cooking. I smell something cooking. The Rock. Say no. Say no. Say no.
Every base runner just gets a little tighter, a little bit tighter.
Here goes the pitch. And strike 2. And it's 2-2.
When you're not playing. When you're playing, you don't even notice it. Man, I'm like, oh my goodness.
What's the deal with this game? 2-2.
2-2 right here. Here goes Diaz. And strike 3, and he gets 1 out.
Two and 1 count on Clemens. He comes back for the strikeout.
See the good run on his fastball. When he's locating that, it's so hard to hit. It's got great carry and great run. Very hard to center that up.
All right, so here we goes Diaz. Diaz has it. And that's going to be a ball. No, they call it strike 1. I'm really behind on TV. Brandon Marsh is 1 for 3, a single and a 7th. We have 2 on base. Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be a ball 1. And here goes the pitch. And strike 2. And that's going to be a fly out. And that's going to be the second out.
2 away.
And
on to third base goes Realmuto.
Realmuto goes to third base. He steals the base there.
It didn't look like that. Realmuto was going to take off initially. He ends up just taking off and sliding into third base. And now runners at the corners with 2 down.
Well, Bader does the right thing. He just throws it to second base. Realmuto thinks he's going to throw it to third, and then he's kind of stuck, so he goes. Doesn't mean anything.
Just an interesting position to possibly be in for Realmuto more than anything else.
I guess it maybe opens.
All right, so Kyle Schwarber, come on, bro. You lead the team in homers. You lead the team in homers outside of Bryce Harper.
So now the season is on the line. Stott at first. Realmuto at
The season is on the line for the Philadelphia Phillies.
prolific playoff home run hitters in the history of this sport who has never had a hit against Edwin Diaz, 0 for 9 with 7 strikeouts, will climb in as the tying run.
All right, so here it goes.
Runner takes
And strike 1.
indifference. Stott is at second. Strike 1 to Schwarber.
Well, he's going to make Diaz come in the zone unless he, gets big and tries to hit home.
Here goes the pitch. And that's going to be ball 1. This is the game right here.
Diaz to Schwarber.
Here goes the pitch. And Schwarber's going to be down the line, but it's going to be
1 strike away.
1 strike away from the Mets beating my Philadelphia Phillies. 1 strike away. Come on, Schwarber. Let's come on, Schwarber. At least quiet these fans. Come on, man. We need something.
Tying run at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss.
And that's it.
Incredible turnaround by the New York Mets.
And the New York Mets are going to the NLCS. They have beat my Philadelphia Phillies 4-1. Wow. It's just fucking disappointment, man. Fucking disappointment. The Phillies couldn't hit God if they wanted to. The Phillies couldn't hit God if they wanted to. The New York Mets' first series clinching win at Citi Field. The Phillies are sorry. They're a sorry-ass team, man. They advance to the NLCS. Three games to one. That is your final. 3 games to 1. I thought we probably would take a trip back to Philadelphia, and try to win Game 5 and tie this series up, but the Phillies just did not do it, man. They did not get it done. They are the NLDS champions, and they clinched their first series at Citi Field. Mind you, they was one of the worst. Funny thing is, they was one of the worst teams in baseball in the month of May. Still one of the worst teams in baseball in the month of May. And this happens.
Imagine Brandon Nimmo, a heavy heart all weekend. He's heading to the National League Championship Series for the first time.
All right. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out of here. My Philadelphia Phillies loss is not much to say. 4-1, the grand slam by Lindor. Lindor had a crazy grand slam, and the Phillies could not hit anything. The Phillies could not hit nothing to save their goddamn life. So with that being said, thank you, Philadelphia Phillies, for winning 95 games just to get your ass kicked in the NLDS. Get your ass kicked. Simple as that. But thank y'all for tuning in, man. I really appreciate y'all tuning in, coming in 3 hours and almost 30 minutes on this live stream. We've been live since 5 o'clock, and it's 8:27, and the Philadelphia Phillies just stink. They stink. They couldn't hit God if God was in front of it. Yeah, because the Mets hit a freaking grand slam, and when you have three players on base and the person hitting the home run, that's 4 points right there. And the Phillies couldn't hit a goddamn thing. One run in 9 innings is unacceptable. It's clearly unacceptable. This Philly team is overrated. Overrated. So, peace out. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Phillies, you're a joke. Phillies, you're fake. I'm out of here, y'all.